Alrighty, there we go. Cool, welcome to Defy the Gods, session two.
Yeah, screw you,
Um,
gods.
yeah,
Last
last
session
session had no audio
except
except
for
for
me
me
occasionally.
occasionally.
So
We'll have
So,
all audio.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be our special
This
one's
audioless
just-
one.
yeah,
Collector's edition.
Sign
sign up to our Patreon to get that one.
Defy the Gods, the Bat Edition.
The lip reading edition.
So let's go around. Let's just do it in character for order. Start with Heath. Just introduce our characters again, just so everyone knows who's who.
Here's a good time to
I am,
reinvent yourself.
Yes, right. I am Urtu. I am the sword. So basically, my specialty is just like whacking things with my giant, overly long Atlantean sword.
Mhm. Awesome. Peter.
I play Solon the Sorcerer, he, they. I went off menu with describing his gender as a warm cup of tea. He has hypnotic eyes, a body that is thin as papyrus, ground glass spectacles, and a hollow voiced manner.
Yeah.
I said additional details, a hobbit as generated by a confused AI. Sorcery is magic, but it's magic that wants chaos. I'll be rolling bunches of dice, finding patterns in them, and hoping for the best.
Excellent.
See, that's a proper character introduction right there. I failed my character introduction roll.
Do you want to
Do you want to take two?
I think
Well,
I've
tell
already
everyone about
things
your-
up to the point that I bring a breath of change that unsettles ordinary people.
Yeah.
Solon's
cool move,
Urtu's
Urtu's cool move, since he didn't say it was the end of the conversation. When you're not in combat, you can just
kill the
person that you're talking to and
probably start
combat. So that's pretty fun.
That's fine. Nobody talks to Urtu.
Just don't
Just leave him alone.
That's
I
the
forgot
Don't
about
talk
all
about
those cool
Don't talk-
details till Peter talked about them, about all the like.
Oh yeah, can we
Like
go
my
back to
gender
the-
is my gender is the rhythm of advance and retreat.
Yeah,
It is.
I'm lantern jawed. I'm stout and mighty with a practical leather harness. Practical.
Mm-hmm.
My outlook is merry. And my additional details I put, is he insane? No one is sure.
Cool. Let's hear Ben's then.
Sure. I'm Ampix the Vessel. I'm a follower of Zuz, the snake god of secrets, sex, and music. Or songs. Why don't we say songs? Secret, sex, songs, snake god. Yeah.
Sweet.
I have a sage outlook, and I'm well exercised with my sacred gold bracelets. I was using an AI generator for pictures. It was very fun. I
Oh.
think anytime I said anime style, it just gave me giant breasts.
Yes.
Even when I specifically said ambiguous gender. Yes. Anyway, also anytime if I was saying like priest, and they kept giving me like crosses, and I was like, okay, like priest of Dionysus, and they're like, no, still crosses. I was like, oracle, oracle of Apollo, like crosses, right? That's a thing. Like, okay. Anyway, yes. So I follow a snake god of secrets. I don't exactly remember how I got caught up with these three people. Yeah. And my special move is bless and bane. I can help people. Actually, I was going to ask about that, Mark. I marked one mood to invoke bless or bane. When you mark a mood, like, so we all have 4 moods. They're kind of our hit points in a way.
Yeah.
When I mark a mood, is that what I'm feeling, or
I think that's up to you.
more abstract? Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's a fictional
element.
So I think that affects how you are there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
And there's on the stream is the pictures of the vessel and the sorcerer and the sword. Cool.
The sword.
Awesome.
Oh, I need to get an image.
And fire up stable diffusion here.
Let's get Nick's character.
Hi, my name's Nick. I will be playing Hay. He uses they them pronouns and has the gender of the moon phases, which I interpret as the tides, because Hay is a wolfling who was raised by Ephes of the Dolphin clan.
Yeah.
Exactly. My face is full of unrestrained emotion. I don't really hide much. My body is sinuous and coiled. I am unadorned in dress because I do not dress. My outlook is full of wonder. My additional details of is Hay has never felt disappointment. Do you want to play a game? And so Hay is just kind of wants to play with everything, but doesn't really understand morals or that boats break. And people break.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We'll see whether Hay is more going to go with the dolphin side, the wild side, or will Hay be tamed and maybe learn about mortality and morals.
And friendship.
Friendship.
We'll see. And friendship.
Friendship.
Looking at the relationships, it looks like
Urtu
Urtu saved Solon's life in battle years ago.
Yeah, we did so much last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Solon and Amprix are kind of
Co-workers.
yeah. Solon they pursue different kinds of magic, and Solon is kind of competitive about it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Amprix seems to have a more positive attitude towards
Well,
Great.
yes, I should add something we decided last week, which you might not have heard on the audio. Which god expects great things from the mortals? Zuz, the god of sex, serpents, secrets
and song. Yeah.
And
I'm
which
gonna
god
change it to
hates?
song.
Yeah. Which god hates mortals is Smilla, the god of destiny, shadows, augury, and mirror.
Yeah, she hates those humans.
Also,
in the
Pantheon,
Pantheon, we have
Antur,
the god of harvest,
stars,
history, knowledge, and writing, and Rook, the god of death,
and cats.
And cats. So that's fun. Cool. And we have so nearby is the city Udabad, and it is on an island. So the way I picture it is that
there's the
mainland. Udabad is on an island not too far off the mainland,
and
then where you all are, Bender Atoll is a bit farther out there. Because you all are not super great in the city right now. You have not a great relationship with the city.
Stupid city.
But I imagine
you can still
go and travel around in the city, and you're not going to get kicked out or anything. It's just that you don't live
Not
there.
immediately.
We don't have
Not
like
immediately.
5 stars on the Grand
No.
Theft
There you go.
Auto
Yes,
about
we,
that.
Yeah,
we don't
like
have
maybe
a
like one.
death warrant in the city or anything.
Not with
I just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Cool.
So y'all are on
Bender
Atoll, which is where your little den is. Hay actually hangs out in the water outside the den most of the time. Even though Hay is fully a human, still has that dolphin attitude. And
Get that dolphin attitude.
Did this just become a 90s animated?
I don't know if it was in the 90s. That's fine.
So last time we did a lot of
character and world generation, which was super fun, and we got a lot of stuff to work with. And I made a super sweet character map that I should post in the channel. That'd be fun. But we did a little bit of play, and what wound up happening was y'all were sort of described your daily routine in the island, and Hay was kind of off playing in the water and saw a ship and a longboat coming in from that ship. Someone's taking notes from play over here. That's great. There's a rumor of a Leviathan. That's right. The cave has nice wind harps and chimes set up to greet the songs. And so
There's
there was a longboat
rowing
in
with someone
at the helm and
a couple people
rowing,
and he
went up and decided to play a little bit,
and
had a brief interchange with the head person there, which ended with a roll that
I think we were gonna get
attacked, but we rolled that back. I forget exactly what happened. And you wound up pacing them and sort of following under their boat instead of
a
conflict happening there. And you went back and told everyone else. And everyone else came to see what was going on. You got there first, and saw them drag the boat onto the shore. The two that were rowing took out a chest and brought it on the shore, a small coffer. And the one who was at the bow had some sort of black metal or stone. Tambourine almost looking, with bells, instead of cymbals, like with bells, and kind of like did this thing, and it looked like the air shimmered, and the two with the coffers walked through that and disappeared. And I think that was a result of your monstrous success at hiding.
Because
you did a monstrous success instead of just a regular success, you succeeded. But instead of like most PBTA games succeeding really well, in this one, when you succeed really well, that means you succeed monstrously, which means extra stuff, extra magic, or with a pantheon or something happened. So
we ended up Solon, right?
with
Solon, because I remember
was that
he ended up leaving us all.
Solon?
Yeah, because he left us all behind somehow by accident.
That's right.
Solon was the one that did that. Yeah, you're right.
So Solon's
the one that saw them step through the air and disappear with the one with the little bell marine hanging outside, and I think that's where we left it off.
And we
can say that you all arrived nearby,
probably
regrouped in a little outcropping where Solon was looking. And the person who is kind of watching over is
just sort of
keeping an eye out, looking more towards the water just to see if that weird dolphin kid showed up again, probably. Right now they're alone. What would you like to do?
Ooh. I think we can cast some spells.
Do we go talk with swords and magic now?
Oh, well, I mean, that's also possible.
I like that order. Talk, swords, magic.
I'd like to roll, if I can, I'd like to roll dice and shoot for scrying, maybe, then I could. But that would
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you could point magic then swords.
Talking. Magic swords.
Okay. I'm just saying. Whenever
you can also.
it matters.
So one of
the
basic
moves is assess. I don't think you did that last time. So there's an assess move where when you want to learn more about a person or situation, you can roll plus whatever approach you take, and then we'll answer questions if you like.
Asses. I like the asses move.
Yeah.
So your
approaches.
Okay.
Core moves are for everyone. Your approaches are bizarre, secretive, fluid, studious, and imperious, and you also have points of sorcery, which is not an approach, but something. But.
Thank you.
At this swift. Bless you of French.
At the swit.
Yeah, to your wishes. And then the next one is at tes amours, to your loves, and then the third is elles durent toujours, that they last forever.
And then there's fermez la bouche.
Yeah, and then it's like, for God's sake.
You're just trying to get attention.
Just cover your mouth.
Oh man, could I? Well, if we're not going to go full magic, which makes sense, honestly.
Anything is possible.
Can I assess insightfully?
You sure can. Yeah. One of the fun things about this game is that everyone has different kind of stats approaches. So where Solon has bizarre, secretive, fluid, and studious, and imperious, the vessel has delirious, nurturing, imperious, otherworldly, and insightful. So what would you like to do?
Wait. So sorry. So someone has gone through a portal.
So two people have taken like a coffer, which seemed kind of heavy through this. They walked through the air and disappeared. And the third person is keeping an eye out for now.
Okay.
They are wearing a sword. And
it's not as big as my sword.
No, definitely nothing's big as your sword.
Nothing is.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I assess the situation? I want to find out, like, if I can. I feel like of the four of us, I am the most social. Like I'm the one who spent the most time in cities.
Not a difficult contest to win, but
that'll give me a chance to shine up Swordy.
But I'm particularly curious if they have any markings of like any group or anything I know.
Oh yeah. So you wanted to use which approach?
Insightful.
Insightful. Yeah. Let's see how insightful you are.
They try and use shit. They will have some markings.
So yeah, plus your approach, and let me pop up the dice roller. There we go. So that'd be 2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3.
Insight the hell out of this. Massive success.
You're 13. All right, so that is a monstrous success.
Oh my god, so much success. We can't.
You have exceeded mortal bounds and briefly become a demon inside.
We know too much about this person now.
Okay.
We know their darkest secrets.
We have to carry them with us forever.
That's right. They burden us now.
So the questions
that you have are: what is the best way in or out of here? Who or what is the biggest threat? What does this person intend? What are others missing here? What hidden forces with a capital F are at work here? And what can I use to blank? So you can ask me 2 of those. You also ask me one of what is left of the person I tear this information from?
Whoa!
Or how have I changed the situation by investigating it? So you get 3 questions.
Just remind. Okay, so
that's going.
11 or more is a monstrous success. I only have 2 hearts, so I cannot get down to a regular success.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I don't think so. And that would be other. Let me double check. After you roll, a friend of yours can choose to hearten you, and so they can increase or decrease your roll. So people who have hearts with you can make your roll go up and down. So it looks like
I have a heart with him if I.
Everybody loves me, so.
But I feel like this might not be the role to worry about heartening person.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I also want to see you tear them apart, so I don't know if I'm going to give it to you.
I'm not giving my heart.
Yeah.
Keeping it for later.
I wanted to see what his insides look like.
All those questions are on the moves tab. So you have to remember them.
Yeah. What hidden forces are at work here?
What hidden forces are at work here?
You can tell
that there is Atlantean magic at work here.
Oh, shit.
Swordy is humming.
Or sorcery.
Knew it.
Sorcery.
Yeah. What do these people intend? Or
what do they intend? I think they intend to stash whatever they brought here in some safe place, which apparently can only be accessed at this location.
Secret dimension.
And how have I changed the situation by investigating it?
So question back to you. How can you tell that what they did was Atlantean magic? What about that tipped you off?
I think I get a sort of goosebumps, except it's more like my skin gets a little scaly. Little serpentine.
Yes.
As I observe the situation and gather this information through my eyes and possibly through other eyes.
Can we also add that Swordy rings a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think
it's
maybe
maybe
Ampix does a little hiss or gasp when that realizes that,
and
and
between
that and
Sorty
Sorty vibrating,
you
attract the attention of the person who was
staying
behind, and they put their hand on their sword and look over.
And
they have
Hey,
like a
leather cap on,
and they're
not like
armed
and armored, but they do have a sword
and
and
like
a belt with some pouches and some other stuff. Who knows what's in there?
and
They're holding the Belverine on the other.
Was Hay one of the cockroaches in our last game?
Hey,
how are you?
what are you doing?
So
And she
they
draw their sword.
My soul was.
kind of
Like
like
just turning direction.
Who's
Say, who's over there?
Show
Show
yourselves.
yourselves.
Magic time.
Yeah, do something random.
And I have to mark that curse on my. Yeah.
Yeah, curse.
Okay.
Wait, why did you have to mark a curse? What?
Because of my monstrous success.
Yeah, when you get a monstrous success, you
Oh.
mark the next curse on your list.
Oh wait, should I have marked my curse with my monstrous success yesterday?
I think that was
last time.
I think that was Solon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
Solon. Sorry,
Yeah.
Solon.
So
Unless-
I just want to be.
well, wait,
I
I
want
was
to
gonna
be
say,
cursed. Like
Didn't
everybody else.
Hay get a monster? Did you get a monstrous success when you were doing the thing with the boat people when you were swimming by them and all that?
I'm not remembering. Yeah.
No,
'Cause
I
know
think
you-
it was
a fail, and
it
it got bumped up to a regular.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So right now,
So right now,
Jealous.
Solon's-
It's cool. I'll get over it.
Solon's curse
is you bring a breath of change that unsettles ordinary people,
and
Ampix's curse is up to your god seems to be somewhere nearby with a disturbing sense of royalty.
What a weird game in the best way.
I hear
So
there's
not
magic
much
happening.
change in
That's-
those two.
Yeah, would anyone mind if I roll 5d6 and see what
I
sort of
love
spells
it
I
when
can
you
put
do
out?
magic.
Magic!
It's magic time.
So yeah,
Yeah, magic is two
Where'd
dice
you
plus your
watch?
score, so that's 5 dice.
Oh, I love magic.
What's your
you
favorite
roll
part?
those dice
And
and
see.
You never know what he's gonna do.
Never know. Could be anything. I saw him explode a hat once.
I heard he blew up a snake.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that made Epic so mad.
I'm rolling 5d6.
Ooh,
1, 2, 5, 2, 3.
All right.
All right, you've got a lot of options here.
I have some options, everybody. I do not have, though, 2 dice thumb to 10.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Here,
I can cloud someone's mind.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I can learn something new learn one true thing about this, and I can say what it is. I can't do. Oh, all dice sum to 12. I can have a mighty hand. Just throw this guy at you.
Definitely could.
Overkill, I love it. Don't fucking talk to my friends.
2 dice of equal value, so I can transform into an animal, retaining all my
Yes.
abilities. I cannot summon sorceress soldiers on this roll, I'm afraid.
Not
Not this
You
time.
can't turn back until you do the spell again with the animal one.
Right.
Right.
Oh man.
Well, in the vein of Ampix really seeming to enjoy this talking and things,
I don't get it.
one of those like learning things, magics maybe.
Yeah, so scrying could tell us one true thing about this person.
Okay.
I'd say
Or,
either that or
it's
clouting
like-
his mind seem the
yeah,
most useful,
yeah.
probably.
And
Remember, scrying is not just for where you are.
You
have
like
a silver mirror or something.
And so you can
get a true thing about a person, place, or thing, near or far.
Oh,
Like
so
people through the portal.
Yeah.
But
near is also,
near is
become-
also fine.
Or you could become the cutest puppy ever
Or that.
and befriend him, hang out with him for a really long time.
Or Monty Python hand.
Or the hand. So many options. We have not helped you at all. Choose anything.
So what do we got?
Okay, still thinking, sorry.
We pretty much just
no.
re-outlined all his
All
options.
we did was say the options again, but
Yeah. I would like to scry and but that means I have to come up with the thing, right? But like I would like to scry about and learn where the people went.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So tell me what your
little
little mirror that you
you
had with you looks like.
Oh, that's a good question. I think it is only technically a mirror. Like it's like a little pocket watch sort of thing, and the surface of it is pitted and dull. So you can't really see yourself in it.
Nice.
But it of course. Well, I wonder.
No.
I feel like it does like the little Star Wars hologram thing. Like
Ooh,
it creates
that's
an
cool.
image
Mila
so that everybody
loves
can look at
mirrors.
it.
Nice.
And hates people.
And
Yeah.
hates people.
You want to see something? I'll show you something.
Oh no!
Tell me.
His
Tell
character
me
in our
what
other
your-
game loved mirrors.
Tell me
what
Oh
you see.
yeah.
Oh man, what?
I forgot the name of our house. What was our house in that game?
Margrave.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think. Yeah, this is probably just the book that I'm reading, but they're in a vast castle.
Mm.
We see hallways that are going off into infinity there.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
carefully setting their treasure down, and you can see other things stored there. But
Yeah.
it's clearly a much older place than that they have stumbled on.
Question for you: Are they alone in there,
or
or are there other people or beings in that castle?
I don't think there are other visible beings in the castle. I think Solon, something about sorcery is like he has a feeling something's there that they don't know about.
I'm picturing it kind of like the Goblin King, Escher, kind of like staircases that go
Oh,
everywhere.
sure.
Different halls that you by. Where are they putting their coffer? Is this the first time they've been here, or do they have like a stash?
I think they have other items in there, yeah. And it may not necessarily be theirs. Maybe they have some arrangement with other people who are using it for storage as well.
Yeah.
But where are they putting it? I think they look around and they see a chalk spot, a chalk symbol on the floor, and they nod at each other and set it there.
Nice. And I think they take a step back, and just before it fades, you see the lid of the coffer opening.
Crying
cool.
is like, let's world build the shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So when you scry, are you the only one that sees the little holocron?
I was hoping all of us could see the holocron.
I love the idea of like, Hay wants to like gather. Oh, he's doing the mirror one.
That can be interesting and fun later on. Cool.
So
So
the person is still
yelling,
"Hey,
show
yourselves!"
Show yourselves.
Oh no! Yeah, I've done nothing about the problem.
Me? How does he know my name?
Hey,
What?
are you responding?
I think they've taught me to not do that. But I do look at them and I'm like, is this a good this time? And I think Ampix is like, no, don't do it. I think Ampix has trained me to like not immediately like who's on first to everybody, but I do turn to Ampix and like check, like, but this time he said my name.
So, Urtu, are you doing anything?
I feel like I'm just kind of like looking around, trying to take my cue from everybody else, because I tend to can be rash in such situations. Trying not to be rash at this moment.
Yeah,
they start approaching the outcropping.
We're all being so good right now. I just want to look at all of us.
We just have to wait for this person to come close enough for a conversation, and then could end.
I think as he walks over, I think
that's why you want to talk.
As he starts approaching, then I think I would stand up to full height and be like, "How can we help you?"
And then I think I kind of poke behind her too. How did you know my name?
And how did you know their name?
Dolphin. what business do you have on this island? It's still like sword pointing at you.
What business do you have on this island?
Our business is none of yours.
And our business is none of yours. It seems like a mutual agreement.
You were
Business
spying
is
on
boring.
us.
We
why were you
like
spying?
to come to this island.
So maybe we can
just
just go our separate ways then.
There we go.
That is one option, sure.
And the other?
Oh, there's many others.
Do you know any good games?
Do you know any good songs?
Do you know any deep secrets of the world beyond ours?
We're starved for friendship.
Two out of three.
Out of three, yeah.
I think it's at this point that the other two.
We were so good for so long.
The other two come out. It's a man and a woman, and they are kind of. They look a little pale and shaken.
Oh no!
They come out, and when they exit, the shimmering air goes away and just becomes normal. And they yell, all right, the deal's done, Penny. The deal's done, Penny. Let's get out. And then they notice you. And draw their swords.
Hey,
What's going on here?
what's up with the quick sword drawing?
I give Ertu a look at that.
Or she like doesn't have a
There's a lot.
scabbard.
I mean, it's true. Mine's always drawn, but it's only because I don't have a place to put it. Long.
Wait, do you have a something to you're just not carrying a 6 foot sword around all the time? Probably want your hands at some point.
Some sort of Final Fantasy. Like.
I mean, yeah. If I suppose if there was like some way for me to, I don't feel like I have a scabbard per se, but
Just like a
my
strap.
leather harness, I feel like has like a way to like stow it, so I can.
It's practical.
Yeah, it is a practical leather harness.
What's the piece of a sword belt that keeps a thing in? There's a cool name for it. I can't remember what it is. I'll find out. Cool. So the main one who was called Penny says, "Our business is done here. Will you let us leave in peace?"
I'll look to my friends.
Oh.
Can they see Solon and Epix, or is it just you two so
That's a
far?
good question. It's up to them, I guess, if they're still hiding or not.
Well, I don't know. I pictured us all kind of like standing up from behind a rock.
Nice.
Trying to be Urchu's height.
Like, yeah, we weren't hiding as like the sand comes off of us.
Yeah, they're probably thinking like,
The two of us can probably take those other. Like one of us could probably take those other three, but I think it might take the other two to take the guy with the sword. But I don't think this is gonna be a good time for anyone. So and I think they start. Like Penny starts, waving them back to the boat.
Oh, good.
You have to pay our toll.
What?
What?
I think Solon says that in character.
I feel like we both turn to him and be like, "What?"
I think you misunderstand. This is an
I think
toll.
Hay
There's
goes
not
in-
our toll.
Hay goes and jumps in the boat.
I mean, not a
I've always
toll.
wondered how many hulls can a boat take before it sinks? Let's find out.
I didn't mean a toll. I meant a trade.
A trade. And I think
You tell us
while Hay is
doing that with the boat.
The lady tries to wrestle them away and get them out of the boat. Do you try to wriggle away?
Yeah, I wriggle.
It's not a battle, but I feel like it is in.
I didn't mean to take over Ampix's thing, though.
If you're like doing that while that's happening, you can do it simultaneously.
Okay. Yeah.
I was
Just
going for
wriggling,
maximum
trying to
chaos.
poke holes in their boat.
Oh, you're trying to poke holes in their boat. Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious. I want to know more about how boats work.
For science.
Science.
If you're hurting their boat, she's gonna pull a knife on you and try to stop you forcibly. Then, so that sounds like a clash. What would your approach be with that? Let me see. Is that approach? When you battle an enemy, roll plus your chosen approach. You and the enemy both inflict moves as established. So,
And then
what
approach
is
is
your
a thing in this
approach?
game, right? It's not. I remember last time I was like, well,
I kind of come over this way. Your approaches are your stats. So you have
crude, sensitive,
I'm gonna approach with
tenacious,
slinking.
and vicious. Slinking.
How are you?
I try to like.
Tell me how you're
slinking. Because slinking is kind of like sneaking.
So how you're
Yeah,
slinking.
anytime she like comes at me, I try to I squirm away and run over to another space and try to look a hole.
That sounds more like tenacious. Slinking to me sounds like you're like trying not to be seen,
and
Oh.
trying to creep through shadows or whatever.
Well, yes, tenacious.
Okay, cool.
So I would just want to do it.
Yeah.
So that'll be 2 dice plus 1. It sounds like.
Also,
2d6.
are they on the boat? Is the boat like beached?
Yeah, they pulled the
longboat up onto the shore.
Okay.
Yeah, so the
way I'm picturing is
Hay
jumped into the boat and started poking at it,
and
the other one, she
started to grab
hay, but then was realizing it was a problem and pulled out a knife.
And I rolled a 4 and a 3 plus 1 is an 8.
Cool, so an 8
So an 8
Can
to
you
10 is a
remind
measured
me
success.
of the okay.
Yeah, 8 to 10 is a
measured success. You get what you want within reason.
This
is the best because you succeed like a normal human.
Yay!
Like a normal human.
If the opposition is
overwhelming, sometimes this result is effectively a miss, and only a moderate success will get you anything that you want. So clashes are going to inflict moods as established. So she's definitely going to put a mood on you.
Yeah, she is.
Oh no!
So you're trying to
get away.
So
on a
success like this,
and this is on the moves tab, so you can take a look at the list.
So you get moods, like regardless of whether you're successful or not.
Yeah. So
when you clash, that means both people take moods, basically.
Oh.
On a success like that though,
you can take one less mood.
You
can inflict an extra mood on them. You can take something from the enemy. You can create an opening for your friends who get a bonus, or you can force the enemy where you want them. So you get to pick 2 of those.
And right now,
she's doing a mood to you.
And then, okay,
So, but sorry, one of the possibilities is to take -1 mood.
So that means
you wouldn't take. Yeah,
that's part of the.
So basically, when you get a success, you can choose not to take damage,
or you can choose to do
other stuff and take damage.
I see.
I mean, you can choose 2 off that list.
You could
not take a mood and then do one thing, or you could take a mood and do 2 other things. You could do extra damage to them.
So you get a lot of choices.
So you get a lot of choices.
I would like to definitely create an opening for my friends roll, because whatever Ampix is about to do, I'm assuming my shenanigans are only going to help. And I want to take something from her.
Ooh, okay. So
you are going to take a mood then,
and
Yeah.
I think
ooh.
Obsessed.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah.
I think you're obsessed with
the boat.
The boat.
the boat.
Sea boat.
I don't understand it.
Why don't you want
to get wet?
Why don't you want to get wet?
To recap,
you are creating an opening for the friend. So what does that look like?
Are you just like keeping
her occupied so the other folks can get there, or?
Or I think that what that probably looks like
is that the other 2 turn their attention to you.
Yeah, I think the other 2 are. I'm a distraction, so that whatever Ampix or whatever the others are going to do, they no longer have as much to deal with.
Yeah.
And you take something from them. What do you take?
Oh gosh.
There's not like a lot of
supplies and stuff in the boat, because this is just like a
I want
here and back
something
trip.
But you can grab
shiny,
something off of her.
Yeah. Is there
Did they use something to open the portal?
The main person
did.
I want that tambourine, but They don't have the tambourine, do they?
No. They have like a knife and regular pirate stuff.
Boring.
Yar.
You could take their
I
knife.
think she has
their
a cool,
knife.
She has a cool earring. I don't want to. Yeah, but I always drop my weapons. I mean, I guess I could take the knife and then it wouldn't be used against me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Or she has a
Remember
cool
your
earring
training.
and I think
drop it.
if you
took the knife, she would not try to attack you anymore. Whereas if you took
Okay.
the earring,
I'm
she'd be like,
"Oh, let's
"Oh, let's go, bitch."
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take. I think I'm just gonna take the knife and be like,
Take the
Ernest,
knife.
how do this?
I want the knife. Nice.
Fine.
Okay.
And I think it'd be funny and in line with everything you've said about your character if you like do some swift move like aha and then just clink.
I think I do then throw it into the water.
Nice.
Awesome.
Ew.
I told you keep the weapon. Fight with the weapon.
Sorry, you're two.
And Pix,
what do
I'll do better next
what's your
time.
follow-up?
What's your follow-up?
I have two questions.
Yeah.
One for you, Mark. Mechanically, the sorcerer does not have a regular role when they use sorcery moves, right? So
That's correct.
They can't become
They can't
monster out just on sorcery. Yeah.
Every other move.
Every other move they can though.
That's interesting. Okay, and my question for everyone else: do you guys just want to have a fight, or should we try to de-escalate? What's your out of character feeling?
You just
Disarm them. That's
My move was going to be a de-escalation move, basically.
Okay.
I was going to use my
murder.
I am magnificent
De-escalated.
move to basically be like,
Oh.
y'all better settle the hell down. It's about to get real.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
so
I love
I'm
it
into
whenever
that.
he does
Let
that.
me read the move.
Let me read the move.
I make
when you want to use your impressive physicality to inspire your friends to slay your enemies or beguile anyone. Roll plus your approach.
All of the above.
On
a measured success, you look amazing. They mark a move. You get two hearts from them, and your allies take +1 to act against them. Awesome. What is your approach?
And tell me how that goes.
Approach, I thought it was going to be muscular.
So how do you
show off that?
I basically, like, from where we are, would leap into the midst of them with my big sword and be like, I really suggest you drop your weapons before this gets unfriendly.
Amazing.
Great. So that
is
that is
2 dice plus 2 for you, right?
Yeah, I forget. Yes. 2, and it's all D6s, right?
That's right.
Mm. 2 readings with +2. Hey, 13.
So the second
Now, of
half,
course, we can heart it. No,
the second
half
half
of the move is
on a monster success.
You look
terrifying.
Your
Your
enemy
Yes.
cannot stand.
Your enemy
cannot stand against you.
But your friends mark one
mood.
Oh no.
So, Solon.
Now, people could collectively heart if they wanted to.
They could.
right?
You're at
They could. You're
13.
at 13. They could spend 3 hearts altogether to bring it down to a 10.
Oh, that's right. It has to be a 10, not an 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's really up to y'all whether or not.
I mean, I'm happy to, but it
Yeah.
sounds kind of fun to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I figure since the effects affect y'all, it's up to y'all whether or not you want to de-terrify me or not.
Mark, what are the mechanics of moods? Like
So
moods are basically
when I
more
have
hit
too
points.
many?
Yeah, when you mark all of your moves, you're overcome and you're taken out of the scene, and then you
clear all your moves. So you're not killed. You just are inactive in the scene.
So
All right.
I feel like I
Yeah.
was like trying to be very suave and muscular and like intimidating, and instead of being like, y'all better settle down, I'll go rip your asses apart.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Solon,
Solon,
how do you
how do you react to that?
I'm gonna take Spellbound off of this.
Nice.
I saw that differently in my head than the way it was escalated.
Epics?
Epics.
What's your response?
Yeah, actually,
Ashamed.
like, yeah. I mean, I think, gosh, yeah.
So every option is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
This
This
is
is
very
So
very
bad.
fun.
Kudos
So
to the
beautiful.
game mechanics.
Yes. I'll be ashamed. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, no.
Ashamed of the violence that he's using while you were trying to talk. Or
Yeah.
Beautiful.
it looks like the Wolfling is
Are we
bewildered.
I'm
That-
bewildered
that
because
is-
I think Ertu had just been speaking friendly to me when I threw the knife out, and then now Ertu's in like mean mode. And I'm confused.
Nice.
Nice.
Ertu.
Cool. So
And I'm
Cool,
obsessed
so
with the boat.
so both of them, like the other one, they drop their weapons.
They drop their weapons immediately.
And they're just like, tell us what you need. This is
all we want to do.
is get back to our ship safely.
We have no business with you.
Take our swords.
Take our swords.
Can I throw him in the water?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Do whatever you like.
Do whatever you
We
like.
are-
We are.
Invisible hand them into the water.
Yeah. Yeah. Hayes throwing them into the water. I'm like, no, we're gonna give them back. We're gonna make everything okay.
Oh, I think. Oh God. I think Solon is going to ask for the tambourine.
Ooh.
Is that? I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh no,
No, that's great.
No.
Yay,
We all-
jingly
we
thing!
all-
I
we
like
all
the
wanted
jingly
you to have
thing.
it.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I was gonna try to get it from her.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yes, let's make it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think
got two more
what it
moves.
would do.
I think Penny kind of looks down at it, and just like
they've got the
look on their face like
I am
I am gonna die.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
just gonna die.
die.
I'm just dead. I'm dead.
And
And they say,
please let us
leave with this. This is
and
holds up like this is not mine.
If
If I
return,
you may as well kill me now.
I think.
you'd be
You'd
doing
be doing me a favor.
I mean,
Not return.
I
We are
think
friends.
Solon is just intrigued at this point. Like, this is catnip of like, oh, this is really magical and interesting.
How about now that we've all settled down a little bit?
They're not
settled down. They're
terrified.
terrified.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm still using that edge. I mean, like, how
Yeah.
about
Oh no.
you
Ah!
tell us what you were doing with the thing in the magic doorway on our atoll?
And I think
we
could
were-
Solon like accidentally give away some of what he saw?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, yeah, what was with all the hallways?
Yeah,
Yeah, and they'll just kind of
look
like look at each other and look at you, and there's like,
we were just
finishing a job.
We were
We were
making a
making a delivery,
and now we're
and
done.
now we're done.
A delivery of what?
Delivery for who?
Yeah, yeah, now I'm gonna.
Ooh,
Ooh,
now I gotta make it.
now I gotta make up a name.
Oh,
They're like, someone says like, delivery where? Like, no, we know where.
We know.
suck.
We know it over there.
Yeah,
There.
Remember when they went through the little shiny gate? That was where.
Oh,
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
But when?
Anyway,
Like,
did you see this boat?
Just a minute ago.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, that's a great name.
Wow.
Wow.
Where's the list of gods? Oh, here. Oh, yes, there we go.
It's in the-
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so this
am
must be.
magnificently terrifying.
This is so good.
Have
so
you
good.
called upon Rook? That's the interesting thing to me.
And they're like,
we
So many tabs.
if
only we were dealing with gods.
This
This
is,
is, and I think
when they say the
when
name,
they say the name,
I think it's Penny.
like when
When they say the name,
the others just like kind of go pale, and they kind of are just barely keeping themselves together.
Oh no.
And
so how
well are you like what's
so
sorcerers are kind of
few and far between.
Okay.
Are you
aware
of
the works
of other sorcerers, or kind of like history, or
Oh,
are you
man.
just kind of in your bubble?
Yeah, I am starting to get a sort of like Mr. Norrell from the Suzanne Clark novel feel of like someone who has studied everything and has like academic disputes with other sorcerers,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
probably not a lot of friends. But probably has his own little trash talking about any sorcerer you could name, whether he understands their work really well or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at what you're saying.
Truly academia.
Unsettles, yeah.
Unsettles, yeah.
So
they
Penny looks at you.
Penny looks at you and is unsettled
and terrified.
and terrified. Like just about there's probably soiled themselves.
And
Willing to be polite.
when they say the name,
the other two go pale, and they just say,
"You look like
someone who would know Donatoth."
Donatoth. I mean,
and like if you say it, they shrink back a
I
little bit.
think Solon is like often as well. I mean, Donatoth did some good work 10 years ago. Donatoth is not the thing in today's world of sorcery. Has I ask you, has he done the Pyramid of Forever? Did he construct the 3 cylinders of Arctus? No and no, I would add.
There's
But
sophomore album left.
Still walks around sending out letters saying that he has made major new discoveries. But, I mean, does he say what they are? Pause for effect. No, he does not. So it could just be nothing.
Did you say good?
Did you say good?
Are we talking
about the same person?
Donatoth, Grand Sorcerer of the Mountain. That's a bit old. I think now he's brought it down to, oh, yes, the People's Sorcerer is what he is saying now, which is sort of a little bit common.
Populous.
Suppose that is a way to describe them, I suppose.
I think he's kind of catching up to himself and like, oh wait, we were just about to get killed by these people.
That's a very kind way of describing
him, I think.
So if you're familiar, then I really shouldn't even be saying his name.
We won't tell.
I hope
Not.
His real name is Kevin.
What was in Donut's chest thingy that they delivered? What was in that?
Sir 2 is asking after the contents of the container that was left on the chalk sign.
And was there food?
Was there donuts?
I'm hungry.
Does Donut Sloth make good donuts?
I think
I need Solon to make an assess roll for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, assessing.
Donut Sloth.
Donut Sloth.
It
sounds like your approach is imperious right now.
Yeah, I think it is.
But I can be persuaded.
Yeah.
You're
I
so
mean,
imperious.
that's not good for min-maxing, but yeah, he is being imperious.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I'm glad
sometimes
that's
when you're
one of his
imperious,
approaches. I was just kind of stumbling into that.
So you're not going to roll a
13 at least.
So you're
So
good.
you're good.
So I'm just rolling 2d8.
2d6 straight up.
Who is
Don't
it?
tell me now.
6.
A 6
6 will not do it.
Which makes sense given the story.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
Ask one
question from the list.
But
asking it has left you vulnerable. Prepare for the worst.
Okay, is this on the moves tab?
Yeah.
Moves
Yeah.
tab has a lot of.
Under
assess on the left side.
Oh, sure. Let's see here.
I mean, it does make sense. He was getting so imperious, and
Yeah.
this all plays out. So
Yeah, story-wise, totally makes sense.
I mean,
he's giving
can
away
I
too
ask
much.
What is the best way into the place where they were?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
you know
the best way into the place they were is by
doing magic with
okay.
Marine.
Or what is the best way back out? Well, no, out of here, so I can't ask that.
Yeah, I think from what you know of sorcery, it's pretty clear. Like it didn't even seem like there was an incantation or something. It seems like directed by intention. They just kind of describe the entryway in the air with this, and then step through. Since the person with it didn't step through, it's probably a bad idea to take it through yourself.
Take the tambourine through the tambourine.
And then it seemed like when they came back, it just closed up its own accord. So it's not clear if it's a timing thing or when someone enters and return to closes. But that's the best way to get in there for sure.
Okay.
So what was the last thing you said? Or ask them.
I was briefly speculating about asking how to get back out of the place, but then I figured that wasn't in keeping with the top SS question there.
Yeah.
What is the best way in or out of here? Yeah. But is that stuff that I already know, or is that the answer to what's the best way?
That's the answer to the question. That is something that you know.
Yeah.
And I think while they're oof. As they're just resigned to getting killed at this point, I think, and only a miracle will save them. I think as they start to speak, because you were asking what was in the chest.
Yeah.
The sky just within 20 seconds, like clouds roll in, and it is just black sky. And they all look up, and winds have picked up, and the palm trees on the atoll are blowing back and forth.
Not good sailing with it.
It does not.
Okay.
I could use a break.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Is that a good
That's
spot,
perfect.
or do we?
That's a perfect spot to take a break, I think.
I was just waiting for something dramatic,
Yeah.
or peeing my pants first, and
Oh, no.
storm cloud happened. So. No, I was just gonna wander off.
Let's take a little break. Five.
I'll go get a drink.
All right, see y'all in 5.
Yeah, let's take 5. We'll come
Okay,
back. Be right back.
And we are back.
And we're
Yeah.
back.
I
love the monsters thing. That's
It's so good.
Yeah,
Such a good mechanic.
genius piece of design.
I think my only
yeah.
wish still so far is I love the mechanic. I do wish there's maybe a slightly larger window than 3 out of 12, but still
I
fun.
just read that all the time.
It's still a
I have
fun
a feeling.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess plus
tiny
2
window.
is the best thing for that. Yeah.
Say that
Say
again?
that again?
I guess plus 2 is the ideal thing if you want to maximize your chance of getting
Yeah,
a
you gotta
10.
Get your
Get your 9 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
And
Get
it's
your
a little bit
9
it's a little bit different from
most games like this because most of the games are 2 to 6 is a miss, and then 10 or higher is a
good success.
good success.
Oh,
This
yeah,
one's
yeah.
everything
Shifted up, so it's
shifted up, so it's a little bit harder. So you have to push a little bit more, so you make it a little monstrous in the process.
Yeah.
But it's still fun just because it's one of those like
yeah,
monster
yeah.
successes are fun in their own weird way.
Yeah.
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 It's just you missed.
Or two, did you
mark a curse when you got your monster success?
I did not. I should do that.
Aha.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes.
And
So
your first curse is death followed with distance out of view.
Oh, man.
And that's so perfect right before a bunch of gray clouds roll in out of nowhere.
And we were just
Yeah.
talking about Ruck the god or
That's
whatever.
true. We did invoke Ruck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Don't forget the
Beseech
a Force move. anytime
I was
you
just
do
looking
Beseech
at
a
all the
Force.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
try and-
jeez.
This one
This fun stuff there.
Because there's
cool.
also all the give your heart, vex, soothe that we'll need to
Yeah.
try to remember. Those will be interesting to try to wedge in somewhere. Those were kind of like, I feel like those are a little bit like our motivations were in the. Why can't I remember the name of the games we played?
Between?
House one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Between
In that, like
happy
sometimes we forget about our daily questions, or whatever. And I feel like these are the same way, where
right.
it's like, because I look at them, I'm like, oh, that's not super easy to just be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll use this vex move real quick.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
something you'll definitely have to be purposeful about finding a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like
most
UT
games, like
it's not
you don't
have to
purposefully
say, oh, I'm going to do this move. In fact, that doesn't work. You have to do something in the fiction. So when you share a charged moment, give the heart move goes off, whether you want it to or not. When you try to hurt someone emotionally, the next move goes off, whether you want to or not.
And so I think it's part of my job.
That was the most interesting to
steer
me, just
you
'cause-
into those things.
That one's interesting to me just because like I can't see any of us naturally doing that. Of being like, I'm gonna tell hey they're a piece of shit. You know?
Wow. Monstrous.
Cool. But right now,
the pirates are shitting themselves. The black skies have warm,
throwing up.
The sea is starting to
come up. And
winds are high, blowing the trees around.
What would you like to do?
And the
pirates are just
like
kind of like looking at you pleadingly,
like,
Oh no.
this is not my pay scale.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I missed a roll. I need to mark XP.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to do that last time too.
If your result is a miss,
mark XP. Yep.
So, you guys all look real scared right now. Would it be beneficial to you for us to use your jingly thing to open a door and let you go in? Or would that be bad?
No,
That's the last thing we want.
We should play hide and seek.
You don't want to go in the jingly portal.
No. Where do you think all this is coming from? He's probably trying to
follow us back.
Oh, jingly portal goes to Donut Sloth.
To what?
What?
Is that not right? I thought I figured it out.
Look, we can't get back to the ship in this weather. Is there somewhere we can just soak her down until it blows away? If it does. If this
I can
island
show you my
doesn't
favorite metaphor.
go under.
Maybe. Hold on. I need to talk with my friends. Hold on.
And you are like
you have to yell to talk at this point.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
Do we invite them back to our secret lair or not?
Yeah, they're friends.
I feel like we can gather more information from them.
I could show them all my favorite spots.
You are hereby cordially invited to the secret lair.
Lead the
way.
I think
Hay is
Solon
already-
does a bow with that.
Hay is already grabbing the hand of the was it Penny that was trying to stab me?
Yeah.
Grabbing Penny's hand and like showing her around.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a good place to sleep if you like to be dry, but like I don't think it's that comfortable. And over here is where I usually go pee, so don't go in the water. Don't drink the water over there.
And like rain has started. It's just like a full-on storm. Thunder. There's thunder in the clouds, or lightning in the clouds. You don't hear any thunder yet, though.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Just lightning.
Yeah.
Lightning. Cool. So you take him back to the cave. Yeah. The
Don't tell anybody this is here.
It's kind of there's a little bit of protection from the elements because it's on the inside, but it feels like the ocean is kind of swelling and going down and lapping up against the front of the cave. But you can get in there safely, and it is just a monster storm outside. And they are just like wide-eyed looking at the sky from the...
I think Solon is looking at it kind of judgmentally, like, how good is the sorcery that I'm looking at here?
There's a bunch of theatrics.
Oh god. My character is insufferable.
I love a good Mr. Norrell character.
Can I gather information about the storm via sorcery?
You absolutely can, yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I could ask some animals.
Let's see. Yeah, what do I can roll 5 and hope that I get 2 that sum to 8. That's pretty much all I can generate here.
Or you can do assess with something.
Yeah.
You'll get more pointed information from the magic, but it's your call.
But that's more of a risk, I think.
Yeah,
I would have to get 6 + 2, or 4 + 4, or 3 + 5. On 5 dice, it's not so bad, is it? 1 + 1 + 2 + 1.
No, 5 dice is great.
Oh my god, I forgot we had other moves.
There's so many moves.
Yeah, there's so many
moves. I thought I only had the moves I had. Oh my god.
The moves are they're all on your character sheet, so you don't have to flip between tabs.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Underneath, like right above your special moves, there's the highlighted core move section that tell you things you can do.
Sure, yeah.
So Solon, what approach do you want to assess?
Are we going? Well, let's see.
Or rather, tell me how you're assessing.
Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll do assessing. I might get a miss out of it.
That's not nearly as exciting as magic.
Yeah, that's true. and the magic is less risky too.
Assessing bores Ertu.
I mean, it depends.
Oh. Okay.
If you get a result that you don't want to cast,
sure.
You can also cast any spell of your choice, including one you haven't selected or even one not written here. Mark a curse and don't roll.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's new. That one wasn't like that before.
Oh, okay.
That's exciting. And if you can't find a match that you want to do, chaos erupts, and bad things happen. So magic is risky.
It's like because you got magic blue balls. Is that?
Yeah,
pretty
much.
Okay,
all this magic, I know where to put it.
I'm gonna try rolling 5 dice.
All right.
Oh shit! Shit's getting real. Magic.
With this storm. What's with this storm? Oh no!
Wow. 1 3 2 1 2.
You can do
anything
that you desire. Magic.
1 2 3. So I don't have 3 of a kind, right?
Don't have 3 of a kind.
I don't have anything that sums to 6 or 8 or 10 or 12. Or 12.
You do have 2 dice of equal value.
So
you could metamorphosis, or we could chaos erupt. Your call.
Both of these are delightful.
Both are great.
I don't want to let chaos erupt.
Oh shit! As if it wasn't already.
Solon's doing magic again! Urtu!
Yeah, chaos magic.
Are we players okay with that going down?
Of course.
'Cause I can always turn into an otter or something.
This feels like a perfect time when chaos magic would erupt as well. Anyway,
This is
'cause
perfectly
weird shit's
timed.
going.
We're all trapped in a cave.
And there's a storm
Yes.
brewing outside from a donut sloth.
I
wonder. I don't know the answer to this. I wonder if I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If
Hearten works on
spellcasting.
spellcasting.
Oh.
I'm gonna
say no because it
doesn't
because it's like moving
Yeah,
a
that
total
wouldn't
up
make
and
sense,
down.
really.
Moving a
Yeah.
total up and down.
Yeah.
It really seems to only
Yeah.
work on the 2D mechanic.
Yeah.
There's already that thing where you can add one die for a heart.
Right.
For someone who's present, but that involves them in the magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I think that's how hearts get involved in the magic.
Yeah, there you go.
Does
Does someone want to do that?
Oh, so like
does someone
we
want
can
Someone want
all-
to get involved in the magic
and
and
and that-
roll another die?
if we do that, like
Sure.
if I were to do that, I would give him, I'd spend one of the hearts I have with him. Is that how that works?
To cast the spell, roll 2d6. You may add one die each for any characters who are present whose hearts you have, but this involves them
Oh.
in the effects. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually spend a heart. He just has to have a heart with the person
Yeah.
who gets involved.
Oh, and the consequences that they're now involved in the magic,
Yeah.
so we both turn into.
Yeah.
Yeah, and technically that's probably supposed to happen before rolls, but since we're just coming across it now, we can definitely do it. Add more dice if you want.
Okay.
Or
Chaos.
chaos.
I would like to try and get one more die in there,
All right.
All right.
because
I
that
definitely
will mathematically either get me Mighty Hand or 3 dice of equal value.
Well, you know that Urtu and Hay are both very enthusiastic about
Yes.
your magic.
Love your magic.
I'm sure
Oh,
either
you
would
have
be a willing participant.
Either one of
Okay,
us.
I'm
We're always trying to get involved with your magic.
We
whether
are.
you
We're
want
like,
it
oh,
or
pick
not."
me, pick me. Oh, I want to do
let
magic.
Hey, get involved here.
Oh, maybe we turn into otters this time. One
Okay,
time
it was
we
my
turned
turn
into a
next time.
frog.
I don't know how I would get you back from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being a frog was weird.
Cool.
So you roll how many
dice
dice you roll extra that involve people?
I am rolling 1 die involving hay.
All right.
All right.
Let's see it.
it.
You get an
Oh, so I
extra
didn't think about that. So he
maybe.
could involve everybody and roll that many extra dice as well.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
Everyone has hearts with.
So you
So
got,
you got
extra,
an
extra
extra
three.
so that's
you got
you got
2 ones, 2
two
twos, and 2
twos,
threes.
2 threes.
Which gives me 12 total. Which means I can do a Mighty Hand,
Can you swat the storm away?
a person,
Mighty
creature,
Hand.
or thing up to twice your size without touching them. You may throw them into the air or toss them around like a rag doll.
Yes.
Or thing. So you could like move a
tambourine thing.
or rock.
Or yeah.
You can move
You
a
can move a tambourine if you want
to.
to.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to come out with that tone. But
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I mean, ideally, I'd want to, like, if we're seated in a circle, I'd like the tambourine to just sort of land in the middle of the circle.
Throw it in
for
the
us to look at.
ocean. That's where I'm putting everything I'm going to go get later.
Yeah, you
you
definitely yank
that out
of Penny's hand.
Penny's hand.
Oh, no.
Poor Penny.
Tell me
what that looks like when you do that.
Oh, man, what does the mighty hand look like?
I keep imagining like a big giant Mickey Mouse glove.
It's got to be a
Or
giant
like a-
hand.
Or like a
Number one.
kind of.
Foam finger. Yeah, I think when Solon does it, it is a gloved hand that is kind of insubstantial appears and like daintily plucks it and drops it in front of him.
So scary when he does that one. Love it.
And since Hay was involved, I think it lands between the two of us.
I'm trying to think how. I think it actually flies over the hay.
Yes. I got it.
You got
the jing.
Ching, 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 ching,
portals everywhere. Okay, so now A has the tambourine.
Yeah. So what else? The storm is still raging outside. They're like, they're not like anything. They're just.
They're just happy to be alive at this point.
And Paige's like, please don't. Just give me.
And
back.
throw it in the ocean.
He'll skin me alive. I swear to I'm not kidding.
Whoa,
Hey,
that's so cool.
It's not cool.
He can't skin you alive if you're with us.
You
Like
would
old
be
skin,
surprised.
just muscle, or skin and muscle?
Skin, I guess just skin. I don't know.
That's really cool.
He's gonna have to come through me and Sorty if he wants to skin you alive.
I mean, he may.
Oh,
he may-
Archie's your friend now. You'll be
Okay. Look, the easiest thing to do is just let's hang out here, and just we'll take the what do they call it? They call it the key. We'll take the key back to the ship, and we won't tell anyone you're here. We promise.
What if we could tell Donut Sloth that we killed you, and then you'll be free, and he'll just think you're dead, and you could live.
I'm pretty sure a necromancer would know if we're alive or dead.
Oh, he's a necromancer now.
I thought you knew his CV. I thought you had his
Trendy.
whole resume.
Everybody's following that.
I know what
trend.
he's really done, and I think Solon now wants to do a deep dive on what makes you a real necromancer. I'm
Not like
sure
he's-
he has some of the basic spell casting for maybe communicating with the dead, but who can ever really verify that, right, Ampix?
I could do that. But,
I mean, everybody
Rook can verify that. Not to speak ill of your kind, I suppose, but it's my understanding that sorcerers and gods don't really get along normally. Is that right? And you are. I mean, the two of you probably know better than I do.
I don't
But
really get
my craft has no need of the gods, correct?
I mean, your craft practically makes you a god.
I'm not going to say anything further.
Did you
than
see that hand?
Ah,
That was really cool.
that was
Very
like a
cool.
hand of God kind of situation right there.
50,000 times bigger than my hand. I could never wear that glove. It would fit my whole body.
You know, on occasion, I've tried to get Solon's name entered in among the pantheon of gods, but people are having none of it.
yeah,
Fair.
they
Fair.
don't like that.
Ampix does do some cool stuff too.
It's
Have
true.
you seen Ampix's scales?
No.
I tried to pick one off once, and Ampix was a little upset.
Are you a follower of Smila? Which one is it? You're a follower of Zeus?
Yes,
Zeus.
Zeus.
you know of. Wait, was this a female? I can't remember.
They them.
They them.
Oh, yes.
Song.
Zeus, you know of their work?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Yeah.
Zuz has the best work.
Wow. I mean, you know of their public works, but of course. Zeus
Their
has
second album when they
Yes.
sold out.
Secret Mysteries only
God.
available on
I really
cassette.
want
but,
Ampix to be
the
a
secret
hipster pantheon.
yeah, these new gods are pretty good, but I'm really into.
I'm really into
I don't know.
IPAs and ancient gods.
Ancient pantheon incursions. Yeah. No.
Incursions from the pantheon.
Pantheon of ancients. Yeah, there we go.
There we
Yeah.
Oh,
But it seems like the storm is going to keep us here for a little while. Perhaps
Game.
we should go back to that. Yes, let's play a game. A truth-telling game.
I think Solon kind of stiffened.
This game's
I think
easy.
Hay is like,
All you gotta do is tell the truth.
Game.
I always tell the truth anyway. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, Urtu doesn't really know how to lie.
Yeah. We can also trade songs. Here, I'll pass one of my trips with bells to Hay and try to get the tambourine. I'm just keeping this safe now. She'll play with those. They'll play with those.
Did we lose a Peter?
Oh, no, we lost
We
Peter.
lost the Peter.
Yeah, I think you successfully get out of my hand because I get distracted by the other bells. Jingle, it's song time.
Maybe Peter's internet was interrupted by smoke.
Smoke.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And then there were 4. It's Donut Sloth. Donut Sloth took Solon from us.
Solon.
Epics, what were you trying to do?
I'm trying to get information from them about just like everything that they are willing to talk about. That's like not super scary. So they were making a delivery for this terrible sorcerer.
Right. Well, to the sorcerer. It was the captain that made the deal.
And where are you all from? What city? If you come from a city, I mean,
I was born in what was the city? Born in Nimor, but it's hard to make it. So I people find themselves at loose ends. And here we are. The other two are just kind of like nodding sadly.
Oh.
A nod in solidarity.
Yeah. Great.
It's a good time for a song.
Have you considered living in an atoll or?
No, we
There's
haven't.
Peter.
We are bound. We are bound to Captain Borcon, and the only way to leave is
Skin.
okay. 2 ways to leave, I guess.
What did I miss?
We were just talking to the pirates in the cave,
Okay.
trying to get more information.
Ambrix is trying to play that truth game again.
They're not cagey with their pasts or anything. They're happy as hell. Yeah, I was a poor kid here. My parents sold me off to and I've been sailing with the captain for years.
Do you remember the scene in American Werewolf in London, where they're in the bar and like everyone is having a good time? But I feel like things are thawed. We're talking, we're drinking, we're sharing our snacks. Like I don't know, the crab meat's a little rough. You get used to it. And then at some point, Ampix will be like, "So what was in the chest?" And like, everyone gets quiet again.
A heart.
Oh,
Interesting.
That's a big chest for a heart.
They kind of look at each other. They're like, it doesn't make any sense.
oh, it is the truth-telling game. It usually doesn't.
I think this piques more of Solon's interest.
It was the heart of Rook.
Wait. Donut Sloth has a god heart?
I'm bored. When can I go outside?
Hey, did you not just hear it? That was a god heart.
Oh,
I mean, that's pretty exciting.
okay.
And puzzling.
say
Why do you want a
so.
god? Wait a minute. A god
Where do
heart?
they?
Why would a necromancer want the heart of a god of death? I don't know.
So,
I'm not a
does that mean
sorcerer.
a god of death is dead?
If someone took my heart, I would want it back.
He probably will want it back.
And
Does that
I
mean I
probably
can't die right
do-
now because the god of death is dead?
Bean thinks
They just go like completely white at the thought of that. Like I get what the things that Captain Borkin would do to us if we couldn't die.
Oh,
Oh no.
Well, I think
Now
that
we
can't. Sort of. You would die after a fashion, but your soul wouldn't be released from your body.
getting into the
That's not better. That's not
It's
better.
like you'd be there, but
between Solon and Hay trying to ask for details of the dismemberments.
Solon, is this
oh no.
This feels like it's gonna hurt someone emotionally. Describing being
Oh no. Yeah. Like locked into a corpse, basically.
yeah.
You don't have any hearts with them though, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think the man who has really spoken much like passes out.
Oh shit.
And the other ones are just like,
I think Solon is just like, it's a theory.
Hear me out, because you guys are good at more deeply looking at my hasty plans. But it seems to me, if we were to return the Death God's heart to the Death God, that would curry us some pretty major favor with Rook.
Yeah, if someone gave me my heart back and they weren't the people that took it from me, then I would probably give them a seashell or something.
If we intercepted Rook's stolen heart and gave it back to Rook, he might give us, I don't know what, like extra years on the end of our life or something, whatever a Death God does.
I'm still stuck on this. Where did this heart come from? How did you get this heart that you delivered? Was it delivered to you?
The captain went off with some of his associates.
Good question.
They were gone for a while. Penny was in charge for a month or two.
You were the boss, Penny.
The first mate.
Yeah.
Do we think Rook, Ampix, do you think Rook is incapacitated now? Or?
I don't think anything could truly hurt a god, but...
Okay.
Well, truly kill a god. Well, let's think about this some more. I guess. I mean, if you... How they did that, like, Ampix and Solon are just, like, doing magic math in the sand.
I feel like this is segueing to their, PBS discussion.
Yeah.
Aw, they're getting along.
Like the high-level physics. But, this is like... It's like, well, I guess if you applied enough energy at this point, but that would be crazy. And Solon is like, but that's the only way to beat the communists. And you're like, no. This is... Right.
And, I mean, surely, if Rook were still within his powers, and his heart was taken through a gate, that's part of his domain. Or, sorry, that's part of, his domain, correct?
It is.
It is. Gates and boundaries.
So, are you hypothesizing that Rook allowed his heart to be moved?
Y'all are slinging around pronouns for Rook, like we're not even trained.
There's like
I feel like Solon and Ampix do that though, just because they're like, we're not mega gods. Or at least Solon does.
I mean, we are defying
every
the
time
gods.
you say he.
Right.
This is the titular defiance of the gods.
Small defiances.
Which of Solon and Ampix are using pronouns for Rook more, do you think?
I feel like it should be Solon doing that more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Ampix. Since I made the error, I'll say Ampix is also making the error, but like doing a
Probably more
little,
so when
doing a
chatting
little
with
like
someone.
a little warding
over the shoulder.
motion after,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Oh, that's
Just like
right.
a handful of sand to just like take out a few grains every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be that the deathless one has allowed the rook's heart to be transported like that. Allowed his heart to be transported like that. But, I mean, the other possibility is that it was taken by force, and now he knows exactly where it is.
Yeah. If the Gate Lord is off the Gate Lord's throne, then perhaps gates are wide open.
So-
Cuttlefish have 3 hearts.
Things we have learned. Donut Sloth, Necromancer. Donut
True.
Sloth now has Rook's heart somewhere in Donut Sloth's castle basement.
Or if Rook
So
is
perhaps-
a hagfish, Rook might have 4 hearts.
It seems like maybe
Interesting.
Donut Sloth wants dominion or control over Rook, maybe?
Hmm.
I mean, if a Necromancer and
Mm,
you had sway over a death god,
he would try that. Oh no.
But
Yeah.
some don't have any heart.
Interesting.
Are there? I mean, I have a feeling, Mark, you'll just ask me this question that I ask you. I guess do Zuz and Rook have any relationship?
These doesn't have any relationship.
Fucking.
fucking to
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they do. I think they do.
I think
that
some of the minor
minor
gods,
gods,
like
a bunch of minor gods are the children of
Zeus and
Rook.
Rook.
Babies.
Yeah,
Lots of other gods.
Little lordlings.
We're gonna meet.
And
We're
it's
gonna
It's
meet.
probably a contentious. Like they can only meet like at a certain
Like
time
cliffs.
once.
Oh,
Yeah, they can only meet
under an eclipse. I love that.
Yeah.
Sex
Does
and
that-
death when sex and death come together.
Yep.
Does
Yeah.
that key thingy only work here? Is that why you had to come here to deliver Rook's heart?
It
It can only work on
land.
land. It won't work on
the waters.
on the waters.
But wait, but anywhere on any land?
Should have thrown it in the water.
I assume we just
there are
Okay.
not a lot of safe places
New
for us
plan.
to take
We
land.
go-
land.
To Temple of Rook, open the portal, take Rook's heart, close portal, give Rook's heart back at Temple of Rook.
Take our from what?
From the space where you put it.
From Donut Sloth.
From Jingle Jingle
Oh.
Land.
No, don't.
No, Donatoth
Donut Sloth.
took it.
took it.
Well, and
Solon saw
when
like when
the
the
Oh,
chest
okay.
just opened by itself.
Mm.
They're like
Oh,
Donatoth didn't show their form.
Of course.
that complicates things.
No,
He is in possession of the Heart of Rook.
That sounds bad.
Probably
We should
better
take
than-
his skin
better
off.
Donaton?
Does
Yeah.
I mean, important questions. Does Donatoth have skin? And what are their pronouns? So that we don't offend.
Yeah, let's not offend while we're playing
but-
someone.
Donut Sloth isn't a god, so I'll
Never
Never
worry about that.
seen
his
physical
form to do so would be mind shattering.
Does
Almost
does-
like seeing my physical form.
Like a
Almost,
cuttlefish.
almost.
Only like
a
1,000
thousand
times
times
worse.
worse.
Like you're
Horrifying.
horrifying.
But
But
Donatoth
They don't mean it
melt
dirty.
melt our
brains.
brains.
he means magnificent. It's a translation problem.
Synonyms.
These small islands and stuff,
Yeah.
dialects. Does Borkin work for Donatoth a lot?
No.
No.
Can I have your
think-
vote?
I'm sorry?
Sorry?
I want it. I'm gonna take it.
You're the one that was swinging. You seem to think without a boat.
Now, hey, what have we told you about just taking other people's things?
Are you going out into the
Don't
storm?
get caught.
Okay, well,
I
that's
shouldn't
true.
have asked. You're right.
Yeah, if you're gonna take someone's boat, you just take it. You don't ask if they can take it.
sorry.
But these are our friends now. We don't take things from friends.
Okay.
You
remind us a lot of
you
remind us a lot of Captain Gorgon's companions. They're a bunch.
No offense.
I guess.
You especially,
you're a lot.
And you
too.
You all are.
Oh,
We are a lot. We just strive to be a lot.
Yeah, we're so much.
Yeah.
Like, there's 4 of us, but it's almost like there's 10 of us.
Last time Urtu and I were in the city, we were told we were very extra.
Yeah.
No, you were told you were exiled.
Oh yeah.
Same prefix, but
Extradited.
you were
Extradited.
Synonyms.
you were
Yeah,
very
no.
exiled.
You hear
the storm is pretty loud outside,
but you
but you start to hear another
noise
underneath it.
Another
Another
sound.
sound. Sounds like squeaking or like high pitched, like
I don't know,
squealing or something.
Not a whale.
And
Is that dolphin noise?
The
You would
cave,
know.
the cave,
there's not a dolphin noise.
Oh.
Dolphin.
The cave is
Not my
The cave is
family.
overlooking kind of like the
lagoon there,
but there's
other beach
and stuff out there, and the sky is dark. It's raining and windy, but you see
sort of coming
out of the water.
It seems like
There's some sort of
dark
something is
kind of like
coming out and onto the beach.
Looks like a lot of things,
but you can't like
if a
bunch of crabs came up, it would kind of look like
that.
that.
But it's not.
Definitely not.
I don't like this.
And
As you kind of like,
I think
probably
the lady
probably looking out and
calls it out. Is that supposed
Is
to
that
do
supposed
that?
to do
Is the
that?
beach
Is the beach supposed to do that?
How many, like you said, lots of little dark things,
Yeah.
basically, is what we're seeing?
Yeah.
As in, like, hundreds?
Probably. Yeah.
More than 3.
More than 3.
More than 3.
More than 3 is too many.
That's really what I count.
This is good because it's a good threshold because 3 or under, we got it.
Yeah. 3 or
More
under,
than
we got it.
3, it's difficult.
Yeah, that's how Urtu and I count things.
Let's see.
The noise gets louder and it sounds more like a mewling,
like a
We should just
pathetic.
ignore it. It'll go away.
And
as you
as it
as it
spreads,
spreads, you can see
like
small, dark, kind of ragged-looking animals
spreading out
from the water. They're like emerging from the
Babies.
water.
Would anyone like to help me cast a spell?
Yeah,
Ooh,
magic.
my turn.
Okay,
My turn.
okay. I would last.
Okay, so I'll roll 6d6 and see if I can make something happen here.
I think Urtu, tries to get all mystical and make movements thinking he's helping. Like,
Just like mudras.
Ooh, I'm magic. I'm too.
Although,
Still
maybe we
R2.
should assess the risk first. I don't
Oh,
know.
well, that's a thing.
Up to you.
I mean, whatever you think, Magic Man.
Okay, I think I've been sort of caught by surprise by these, and I'm immediately like, Urtu, let us call on the forces.
Care Bear
I
stare.
agree. I was about to go
or-
start stabbing them, but there's a lot of them.
Instead of
Casting a spell, you
can
can beseech a force.
Ooh, okay. What are the
Oh,
forces?
What if they're nice?
When you want to reach for power that's beyond you, call on the force
with which you
share a destiny. So you could call on
on Ruck, because we're on the same side against Donut Sloth.
You can call on
Chaos,
Atlantis, or Spirits.
Oh wow, okay.
On a measured
Oh,
success, the force helps you with reason. On monster success, the force recognizes itself in you. It's submits to your command, and you increase your favor by 1.
Oh, that's
Why
okay, that's-
those 3 in particular? Are those like, are you getting us somewhere?
Those are the ones listed under favor. It's under the curses section.
Hmm.
Between
Is this
between
the
curses.
forces?
It's between the curses and core moves on the front.
Yeah.
Wait, on which
So,
tab though? I'm sorry.
On the characters.
On the characters.
in
Oh,
your
on the
character.
characters. Gotcha.
Yeah. Everyone's got
3 different
forces there.
Oh, got you. Right.
So, yeah,
Oh,
you're-
yeah.
You're aligned.
You are aligned with the wilds in the city and death.
That's right.
Makes sense.
It all makes sense now.
Okay,
So many cool things,
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
there's a lot of bits and pieces.
but they're cool bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Unlike, see, that's the
It's not
difference. This has lots of bits
fiddly.
and pieces, but they're all cool bits and pieces.
Yeah.
They're-
As opposed to
they
like,
add
how
to
many
it.
arrows am I carrying? Oh, that's 1 too many. I can't run.
Oh, I forgot to buy a fucking biscuit, and now I'm gonna starve to death.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not
Different
gonna-
game.
That's
Different
unfun things.
Different
Okay,
game.
so
Fun things.
I guess I will beseech.
So
You've got options here, is what we're saying.
Yeah, I'd like to see what calling on a power that is beyond me feels like.
Who are you?
Who are you calling on?
Is up. I will call upon the spirits.
Because you have
Cool.
favor with them.
So
the spirits,
before
before
death,
there was the spirits. They are the world's life force expressed as known as souls. Blah 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 blah.
The
The boundary of the land of the dead is somewhat porous. Wandering ghosts, streams of prophecy. Spirits exist everywhere. And the spirits in this world want to protect their sacred places in the city and the wilds and change mortals to become uncanny. So you have +1 with the spirits. So if you like to beseech them, you can do that by rolling 2d6 + 1.
Okay, and do I have to kind of say how I'm beseeching the spirits? to
Yeah.
help?
Yeah,
You're
you're basically asking them for help. You're asking the spirits
Okay.
for help.
Or for
Or for some
Promised
power.
magic.
Yeah, some power,
something.
something.
Yeah, let's see. I think I'm going to ask the spirits to protect the cave.
Okay.
Like
Great.
keep whatever's coming out of there kind of at a distance. So that we can...
Excellent.
Okay, and so I'll roll 2d6 + 1.
Yeah.
Only 2d6 + 1.
Not 5.
Okay. Okay, so 2d6 + 1. And that's a 7.
Nice.
And it's a 7.
Almost
And
That
that
is
is
a
a
miss.
miss.
Yeah.
But wait, can I wait? We
You
can
sure
do
can.
things. We can do things. We have things we
yeah,
can do.
budget and do a success.
Yeah, so if someone wants to hearten Solon,
I feel like
after they made a move, describe how you endanger yourself for their sake, and spend one or more of the hearts you have from them. Regardless of the
Yes.
results, you may not be in danger.
Since I was promised to be part of the magic and he changed his mind, I'm a little disappointed.
Whoa.
Fair.
Cool.
So I'm gonna help him.
So
So how are you endangering yourself to help them?
I feel like, you know what? Beseech forces. This is different. It's not quite magic, but I can still be involved. I'll go stab black things while you beseech forces. And I'm gonna run towards some of the blobs and start trying to shish kebab them with my sword.
Okay, cool.
You need more help? I could try to eat them.
So
So
So do I give up one of the hearts I have with him now?
you give
you
up
give up one of the
you
hearts you have with them, yeah.
And
you can refresh hearts with people or get hearts with people by doing the give your heart move. It's basically like the cozy move.
Okay, yeah.
Your,
I think before he can even say he's doing this, I'll help you, and I just go start trying to stab black blobs.
Awesome.
So
You're
looking to protect the cave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think what that looks like is
Ooh,
yeah.
And
you're putting yourself in danger.
So I think
what it looks like is as you're besieging the spirits. What do you do when you besiege the spirits?
Oh God, I think there's like a very high flown speech Like he goes even higher register than normal, and I think there is a sense of beseeching, but it's very stylized.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Carefully drops to his knees and holds out his arms, and he's not a good actor, I don't think. And so it feels like you're kind of sitting at a sermon or something, and it's like, oh, we humble mortals that are but the playthings of the creatures beyond, we beseech you in our indecent lowness that you may show your glories upon the world and fight that which seeks to defile your sacred space. And then, arms wide indicate
so you're kind of
declaring the cave a sacred space for the spirits that they should
defend.
defend.
Love it.
What's your favorite critter on the island?
Oh no!
Other than me.
Animal or plant?
Animal or plant? What kind of gives you comfort here?
Let's see. Can there be a coconut tree on the atoll?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
Like there's a few of those, and they're like a favorite dessert.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Coconut available. Perfect.
So as Urtu kind of steps out
as you're doing this.
Let
me take what Urtu looks like.
You have
that harness, but not a lot of armor. It looks like.
I have a practical leather. I figure my profile picture is fairly accurate, with the exception that I feel like that was before I got my overly long Atlantean.
So
not
three swords, just one big sword and no shield.
Exactly.
Cool. Yeah.
This is an it's a throwback photo of Urtu.
Yeah.
Only real
Pre-Atlantean
90s kids
days
will remember.
Just the
90s, not the 1990s. The zero 90s.
And
I think the camera kind of
cuts between
Solon's face, like beseeching, and Urtu as he runs out into the rain, and Urtu's a rugged but smooth man, I think. And as he runs out, you can see his skin kind of toughen up and darken, and hairs starting to sprout out of it.
And
you're feeling like
solid.
This is coming from like
you can see
there's kind of like energy like swelling up from the ground and sort of flowing in him, kind of hardening up there. And Urtu, as you run out into this just maelstrom tempest, what you see coming out of the sea are hundreds, maybe thousands of drenched, pathetic looking black cats that are just coming crawling out of the sea and just like waves. And as you get closer, you're like surrounded by this like the saddest mewling.
Urtu confused.
And but they're washing up
on the shore and just
spreading everywhere
and towards the cave.
Free food.
We have a line on
harmed animals. We have a veil on armed animals. So
we can
harm animals, but you just don't see it on screen.
And we can.
This is a living document, so you can move it either way if you like.
Tell me how you protect
the cave
with your new coconut
power.
So what was happening to me exactly?
Like your skin is
toughening. Basically, you're getting coconut skin.
Okay, right. So I'm kind of like a natural skin armor now.
Yeah.
The strength of 100 coconuts.
This guy's from Moana. These little coconut guys.
Oh yeah.
Kakamuras.
And I think you can tell as
you're out there,
that
cave is probably the only safe place on the atoll. And they're basically just trying to
left to their own devices.
They would probably just like
pack it
top to bottom. cat bodies.
Cats.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. So from your what you said, I get the instinct like that their instinct is taking them to the cave because it's safe.
Yeah.
So if there were a nearer safe place, they'd probably go there.
If there was a nearest one, they would go to any safe place.
Like say a portal into Donut Lost Castle.
I wouldn't call that a safe place. And in fact, well, these are not just like lost cats.
Yeah, they're probably
found their ways
cats.
to there. They're probably rook cats.
Rook cat.
Rook is. They would probably know better than to go in there because it would not be good for them. I don't think.
We're gonna go with my idea.
But the move was a success. So the two of you between the two of you will defend the cave. It's just a matter of how.
Don't we also have on the island some ruins of unknown provenance?
I think you do. Yeah.
Is that? I mean, I assume unless the boat has also gone out to sea, we have a.
There are ruins and caves on Vendor. There's writing etched into the columns. They're probably Atlantean. So you could herd them to the other caves maybe somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I imagine we also we have some kind of obviously food rations type things for us. Maybe like try to use some of that as bait to lead them to the boat.
No.
And then like sail the boat away from the cave, like just along the shore, not like out to sea, but like maybe to the ruins we're talking about or something along the coastline.
They will instantly fill up the boat. There's definitely not enough room in the boat for all of them.
Too many cats.
Too many cats.
Too many cats.
But if you wanted to herd them to the
caves
and ruins, they would probably be safe there.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of between the two of you, and everyone can jump in. Figure out a way to get there.
Just cuddle them.
It will happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, because I don't know the nature of these cats. If there's natural cat, like I don't want to kill the rook cats just because they're trying to find a safe place.
As far as you can tell,
I thought there was going to be like lobby demons or something.
Yeah. As far as you can tell, they're just normal cats. They might try to scratch you if you pick them up.
It's all right, I got coconut skin.
But you got coconut skin, so you're prepared. You're prepared. They're unharmable.
So I'll drop little trails of little bits of rations.
Covered in scratches.
Oh no. Friends!
Come, friends. We're here to help you. Let me lead you to safety. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, and I think between you kind of shepherding that way, and kind of like there's probably some interaction with the spirits, like the spirits of the island are probably guiding them in a way.
Since we besieged them.
Yeah, successfully.
And
I think you are able to get them safely into the caves. They are packed, but not dangerously so.
Maybe the spirits, maybe every now and then, like a phantom blobby spirit of a predator will pop up to herd them this direction. Dog over here, run this way.
If a predator came up, it would be a bad time for that predator. There's a lot of cats. There's a lot of cats.
Like a phantom spirit of a cucumber, or
a phantom spray bottle.
You're able to get them all. It's like a. I just see the scene like running out with your sword in the rain. Oh no! Okay.
It's okay. I got coconut skin.
I think that takes a while. But eventually, I think you're able to get them pointed it
in the right direction at least,
and
they're able to get in there, and eventually, after I think by the morning, it rages through the night. In the morning, the storm has subsided some, and the cats are starting to spread out from the cave and kind of explore.
Go ahead and scratch my coconut arms, kitties. I'm a scratching post.
And you
go back to
presumably
normal. The spirits are like,
oh
yeah, we can
normal.
do that. Great.
Sorry. I would like to ask Penny, and I mean any of them.
Yeah.
And if that other guy has regained consciousness at some point, what will happen? What will Borkin do during the storm? Like earlier in the night, I would have asked them. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
is he just waiting for you?
Yeah,
patting down and like
he might think that
you've
been
lost in the storm. Maybe that might be the best outcome. Honestly, unless you
it doesn't seem like you're going to give us the key back.
So,
Do you want us to wreck your boat?
Yeah.
What?
No,
we want.
I'm already on it.
That's how we got. That's
the only.
We're not going
to swim back to.
Not a very good boat if it's wreckable.
Blah blah blah.
I'll
Where is
test
it?
We're not going to swim.
We're not going to swim back to Urbad, and even if we did, we would probably not be welcome there immediately. So having a boat to find a safe port would be a great boon if that's something that you would do for us.
I'm sure the
We
storm.
should let them have their boat.
Yeah, I'm sure the storm tossed up some wrecked wood that Hay can.
How do we get off of the atoll? Or
Good
do we-
question.
How do
How
you?
do you?
Okay.
I mean,
we know
hey, probably.
Anytime I want.
Do you?
I imagine you have some sort of transport, but what it is, it's up to you.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
someone
they float on
is
dolphin
going to
pods.
explain that, like, if there's wreckage of that boat near the atoll, then that would be convincing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
Also, like the captain might just assume, like, oh, that storm just fucked them up.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah.
We still have the rune ship from Mouse Ritter.
That was broken.
That was
That
broken.
ship. I hate that shit.
Breaking boats is kind of our thing.
It's kind of our thing. Let's get in a race.
Are the rook cats still here?
Oh yeah,
They're all over the island. Yeah.
Yes, kitty.
Oh, it's the cat. It's old.
Hundreds.
Yeah, it's a cat.
It's a cat.
Yeah, this is no longer our home.
Yeah.
The rat.
We're gonna
The
need a
rat
lot more
population is
food on this
completely
island.
decimated. Yeah.
Can I?
More rats.
Beseech?
We could ferry them to different cities very slowly by boat.
Cat races of-
We can
Because
sell
every-
cats now.
Every time you go
Yeah.
somewhere, just take
Yeah.
some cats with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, first we have to move the goat, then we.
Yeah.
Then the great.
Bring the
Fox
fox
backs
backs
over,
over. Yeah.
You
You wanted to beseech someone? That was here?
I want to. I mean, can I? If I'm reading you right, black cats are kind of Rook's signature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
This is definitely like Rook
acting
out somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, his heart's
Yeah,
still.
I kind of want to beseech the Pantheon, specifically Rook, and just like, I don't know, check in on him, check in on them, check in on Rook. That's a hard habit to break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What are you asking them?
I would like to channel through a cat to reach out to Rook and find out how much of Rook's power is under Rook's control, and how alive Rook is.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
You up? You
56
alive?
nothing.
That's nothing.
You up?
Yeah.
Cool. That's
just
right?
two dice, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have a 0 with the Pantheon.
Deity booty call.
Okay.
Let's see what we get.
Oh, yeah.
10.
A 10.
A 10.
That's a
Wow.
perfect.
That is
That is what you
want.
want. That's what you wanted
No
to do.
good. So
Cool.
good at
Cool.
it.
On a success, the force helps you with it. So I think what that means is,
yeah.
So
So the set the scene for me.
set the scene for me. Where are you talking to
now?
this cat now?
Okay. At some point, while everyone is discussing boat sabotage, Ampix has sort of wandered off to the ruins, and walk into a tower, sort of trying to put on my priestly powers, like whatever my breathing exercise and like I'm doing scales because that's what Zuz likes as a nice warm up. I don't like I kind of know what Rook is about, but like I'm still kind of doing this. And I go into the tower and like it's still shady even though it's daytime just because of the way the tower the tower ruin is built. And like all these eyes turn on me.
Cats
and then
perched everywhere.
Yeah. They're all turning their yellow eyes on me, except one of them has like eyes that are blacker than its body.
Yeah, it's turn.
And I
void
I
eyes.
fall into them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Great. So you fall into the eyes, and you find yourself kind of in that void inside, and you're just kind of like hanging there. What do you say?
Rook, Gate Lord, Cat Master.
Cat.
I beseech you for an audience. Anyone there?
And I think in the darkness, you start like it's you're floating in this weird space, and kind of in the background you see this movement, and after like it's hard to see because everything's dark, and after what feels like too long because time is weird in here. From the darkness emerges this two-headed snake, one head black, one head white, and you recognize this as some vision or avatar of Zeus. Your god speaks to you and says you seek the god of death. Do you wish to pierce his body and steal his power as well?
And I think Ampix has Ampix worship of Zuz is a lot more informal. It's a little more loosey-goosey or a little more personal, let's say.
Personal relationship with Zeus.
He's the cool magician.
Yeah. So when the two-headed serpent comes up, I'm like,
who else fell into the void eyes of a cat?
They're like, great, Zeus. We've just found some people who were delivering what they said was Rook's heart. And I was worried.
Strike them down?
They seem to be under some coercion. It didn't seem prudent at the time before we learned everything about what was going on.
And they still walk the earth?
Yes. And as do the true villains. A pirate captain named Borkan, and he calls himself a necromancer. I don't know. Named Donatoff.
And the black head like rears back and hisses when you say that name.
Oh no!
Says. And you treat with Donald as well. Donatoff as well.
Well, that's what I'm here to talk to the Pantheon about. It seems like Donatoff is attempting to surpass or supplant, or I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. You know, Zuz.
Yeah,
How it is.
The foolish mortal wishes to become a god himself,
even
though that is clearly impossible.
I mean,
But
it's impossible. But
a mortal
can still
amass
enough power
to
to challenge the gods.
right, it's impossible. But still, we should try to stop him, right?
Well,
He can't become a god himself, but he can become powerful enough to
become a problem.
Right. So, where is Rook?
Rook is
he's
basically asleep. He's in a state. His
people
still die. His powers still exist in the world, but he as an entity is struck down and sleeping.
Okay,
He's in the long sleep.
He's sleeping.
okay. That answers one of the questions we had. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think that's in character. Me going cool. Okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
Ampix
that's
is like
bad.
really smooth and cool when he's around Zuz. Or they're around Zuz. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like I'm always like high five. Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Can I sing you a merry song about sex?
Can you? Yeah. Have you heard any new good songs or like any good new positions? No.
Let's get it on.
Yeah. Now I have to go back to stop this mad necromancer, but first, of course, we'll have the ritual sex. Blah blah blah.
Mwah, mwah, I love you too.
Is there any aid you can grant us, or direction you can point us?
What do you propose to do to this man who thinks himself a god?
Well, of course we have to stop him. I guess. I mean, we'll see what happens with his power. Well, let's be honest. I don't know what Solon the sorcerer is going to do. When
the white head like slits its eyes really.
But that's kind of like what makes it so interesting to see like what these people are going to do. That's why I'm there. To find out how great they can become. And of course the sex. Yeah.
So you'll find this man. You'll do what to him?
Well, I mean, I have to talk to the group, of course. It's we're a communal collective. We make decisions all together, and then Urtu runs out with a sword. That's how it goes. But yeah, and I'll say like maybe in the void, I've just like suddenly produced a glass of wine or something. Just like gossiping, like yes, we have to destroy him, and thwart his evil plans. Create a worthy epic of our adventures, of course, for the Scalds to sing, to record our great contribution. But yeah, that's my plan. What are you thinking?
Would you be interested in taking a curse to get some sort of boon from them?
Oh, sure.
Right.
What a bargain!
Yeah. So I think the black one, these are like the snake is like this big around,
right?
The black one kind of curls, has been curling around you as you've been speaking.
And the white head kind of rears back and says,
if you
seek to destroy this sorcerer
and
any other sorcerer you may come across,
then go with my blessing.
And it like rears back and bites you like right in the shoulder. And you feel like some sort of energy coming into you. And then you pop back and you're back with the cat.
Yeah. And there's like a cat who's like just bitten me or something.
The cat's just bitten your hand. Yeah.
I have a question that I just noticed on our sheets. We have our downtime thingies.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to have had those between the last session and this one?
So those happen
between adventures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think once the pirate situation here is resolved one way or the other, I could just be like, cool, you guys, fuck off, and we'll figure out what to do next. That might be the end of this adventure.
So it's not necessarily per session.
No.
say,
No.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like
Cool.
between each segment of
story.
Dig it.
Let's see.
I think when I come back, I will rush out to the group and like again do the thing where we're like, sorry, could you guys excuse us for a second? We just need to talk. Just us.
Solon,
when you see
epics, there's like a you can't really put your finger on it, but it's almost like there's like a really bad like rotten egg smell about it, but not like an actual smell that you can smell. And no one else seems to smell this. It's just like it's really like pungent sulfury smell.
That only Solon smells?
Yeah, that only Solon smells.
So like, okay, huddle up. Solon, a little closer. I just tried to get in touch with Rook.
Oh.
And Rook is beyond the conscious realm of the gods. Okay, I'm gonna try to like dumb it down for you guys, okay?
I think
this is why nobody has hearts for you, Apex.
I was gonna say, wait, that's more of a Solon line, I think. But no.
I
Okay,
could see
so
Epic saying the same thing, but in a friendlier way.
Yeah. Okay, let me think about this. So if you think about swords, they have to be forged in just the right way, and dolphins too have to be forged in just the right way. Rook is asleep. Death still works. So, no stabbing yourselves for fun.
No.
Thinking you'll come back. Like, hard eye stare at her too. Like, no stab. Okay, it's one of those like, everyone, I just want you all to know, locked in on her too. No stabbing. Death is still working. Rook has been grievously wounded, and we have to stop Donata. Cool. Oh, and they're gonna make like great songs about it.
Take his skin off.
Nice.
You can you can teach them to your dolphin friends.
I think Solon is briefly very excited about the songs, but then kind of puts on a mask over it.
He starts immediately making up songs.
Are the pirates around
when you're talking about this?
I think we were a little bit away, but probably
cool.
not far enough.
I think we're being secretive, but we're not.
Yeah,
I think when you
mentioned
dolphins,
the man
kind of like perks up
for a second
and goes back to whatever they were doing.
I think they're kind of
maybe the other two are outside, kind of gathering like
sticks
and like fallen coconuts or whatever they kind of. The man comes. I don't mean to interrupt your meeting here.
We would very much like to leave one way or the other. We're just gonna go. If that's okay with you. This is a lot for us.
You will always be welcome in the secret lair, but don't tell anybody about this.
No, you do not exist as far as we're concerned. This we did our thing, got caught in the storm, and that's it.
And also, you're dead, as far as Bork.
I feel like
Hay
has already gotten their swords back out of the water.
So we're not getting.
Would you like us to go to town and talk about finding your bodies?
Yes, we would.
Okay, we'll talk of you as dead.
So
we're not getting our
thing. Nope. We find your own
fingers.
We're not getting the key back, are we?
No.
Hey, Ampix. I mean,
what key?
According to what your little meeting with the god, we should keep the key thing, right? Because it's our responsibility now to do things with it, right?
You snooze, you lose.
Yeah, you grabbed it from us. You literally grabbed it out of my hands.
Look, to be fair, unless you want to try to defeat Donut Sloth and stuff, then it's probably best for us to keep it.
Okay, so I guess we're just dead. Okay, good. We'll just be dead. Great.
We'll tell people you're.
Yeah. We'll take the boat and go down the coast.
Yes.
Somewhere
Peter's
far away.
dead.
No, we'll go down. We'll go inland. I guess we'll do that. Get on the boat. Go inland, and I don't know, become farmers or something, right? Okay. Yeah.
Hey, you should get new names.
Yeah, of course we. Definitely need new names.
I'll tell the dolphins to watch out for you.
The what?
The dolphins.
I'll tell my
You'll
family
have
to watch
dolphin
out for
friends
you.
watching out for you.
What do you mean you're going to tell? What do you mean you're going to tell the dolphins?
Watch out for you.
They already watch out for us.
What?
They give Captain Morgan a wide berth. I mean, after he hunted all those dolphins down.
After he what?
Where did you say this captain was?
On the ship.
I think
Probably sailed away at this point.
Hay was in the middle of handing a sword back and then takes it back.
What
Ship out there?
What did you actually say? Did you say after he put those dolphins down? Is that what you said?
He hunted them down. Yeah.
Oh, hunted it down.
Hay jumps in the water and goes out to the tries to swim out to the ship.
Cool. I think that's a great place to end. Then. Let's call this the end of an adventure. Cool. The pirates are gonna take their longboat and fuck off to the mainland.
Just fuck off.
Hopefully never be
Fuck off, the pirates.
seen again.
So we've got a whole spin-off adventure now.
Farming is hard. So let's see. Between adventures, which we are between, clear all your moods, so you can uncheck all your moods. Did you serve as a mercenary or hired muscle? Mark 2 XP, mark 1 person, add 1 coin. I don't think anyone did that.
I didn't know that was an option.
Well, I thought this was like. I thought this was stuff we.
This is different for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't we like determine whether or not this happens between adventures? Or if it could have happened?
Yeah. So I think that's like if that adventure involved you being a mercenary. Or I guess so. Let's go one at a time because they're all different. I didn't realize. So first for Urtu, if you do serve as a mercenary or hired muscle, then you mark XP, curse, and get a coin. It doesn't sound like you're doing that presently. If you have a training ground and use it between adventures, do you have a training ground here?
I would think so, because we talked about how I train hay.
Yeah. What does it look like?
I've fashioned things out of like tree trunks and stones to kind of fashion, various like obstacle courses and dummies and things.
Little coconut men.
Yeah. Totally.
Cool. So Mark 1 XP for that. I think like the mid-credit scene is like you coming up in the ocean, like the ship is nowhere to be found. They just left. So
they fucked off.
We can have the training scene with you and Urtu. And you didn't really carouse. But do you carouse between adventures somehow?
I mean, I would certainly think we carouse now.
Maybe in the cave we did.
What's carousing on the island like? Feels more to me that that's a city thing.
I figured it would be drinking around the fire in the cave and singing sexy songs to.
Well, isn't the downtime mechanic that says choose one?
Sorry. Choose one.
Yeah.
I only just noticed that.
Yeah. Also different from last time. So cool. That's great. So do you want to mark 1 XP for?
Yeah, let's do that because that's definitely
awesome.
That we can now establish.
Could we? Sorry.
If you. I'm sorry. If you carouse, so we
XP.
can choose 2 carousers in the downtime, right?
Right.
Yeah,
it looks like. I think that's and then we'll. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So those, to me, it seems like those are like the 3 things we could do in our downtime.
Yeah.
As opposed to did we do it?
Cool.
So you are using the training ground for an XP.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
For Heath's character. Oh wait! At the end of each session, for each of these questions you explored, mark 1 XP. Did you decide who lived and who died?
We'll do that at the end of the session
after the downtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go to Solon's downtime. Clear all your moods, and then choose.
I'll just
read the thing instead of just pretending that I know.
Then choose
one.
If you
dive into occult research, mark 2 XP, mark curse, and add a renown. Or if you seek human companionship, clear a curse.
Okay, I think I will dive into my occult research.
So he has to mark a curse for doing that.
Yeah.
So your next
And do we do the
curse is-
curses in sequence?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your next curse is changing the minds of those around you and sowing confusion.
And I'll up the renown by 1.
Yeah.
Renown.
That'll be 3.
Whereas I see
renown.
starting renown is 2.
Yeah, we're just
We'll just check it off in this box up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you already do the check?
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, I just did. So now you got 3 renown.
Where's that at? Just for reference?
in
In the party tab here.
Oh, the party tab. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And after game start, renown goes up by 2 per adventure. Cool. That's 2 more renown for you. Didn't really defeat anything. Cool. Let's go back to the vessel. Clear all your moods. Do you commune with your god? Mark 2 XP and a curse. If you want to train, that's an XP. Or seek human companionship and clear a curse.
I think commune with my god.
Yeah, I think that sounds like the right one.
Yeah. Whether I want
You
to.
promised you would go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Kill the others and then come back here.
not only do odd bursts of divine power will flee around you occasionally, but your god seems to lurk behind every face you see.
Oh, wow.
And
hey, clear all your moods. And then choose one. So you can unmark those. You can return to the wilds for a bit and mark your XP and a curse. Lend your skills to civilized people, which would be the pirates probably. Or if you are not becoming animal, you study how to be civilized and clear a curse.
Ooh.
You're not sexy, you're animal.
I think my original thought was to go back to the wild.
Yeah.
To confirm the pirate story.
Yeah, that
matches in. That matches with your actions. It's great. So 2 XP and a curse, and now you don't feel at home in your own skin.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's gay.
Gross. Let me take a look at the party stuff. So game start. Game. After game start, renown goes up by 2 per adventure. So went up 2, so you're at 5 renown now. When your renown reaches 12, you can advance a tier. What does that mean? Spend a number of assets equal to your tier times 4. You clear your renown track. When you spend coin, you are buying status. When you spend, I see. So you're basically spending numbers off of this to get more better. Yeah. And then upkeep. Great, you don't have any of those things. Yeah, so cool. None of that happens yet. You don't need to worry about it until later on.
Cool. So
let's do XP. Back to Ortu. At the end of each session, for each of these questions you explored, mark an XP. Did you decide who lived and died?
I feel like I did.
Definitely,
I would say. Did the consequences of your actions catch up to you?
Unless somebody else, I can't really think of a way they did. I mean, I had to mark a curse, but that really counts.
Did you defend your friends against the world forces?
Damn right I did.
Yeah. Cool. That's 2 XP for you.
Solon,
did chaos change you?
Hmm.
I don't
really feel like it did.
No. I mean, there were curses, but I don't feel like that came as a result of the chaos necessarily.
Yeah.
Like, we had a chance at chaos, but chaos didn't really happen.
Yeah.
Did you help others to see how old and strange the world is?
I think so.
I think so.
I would say, like, seeing the portal and the weird castle
Yeah.
and stuff.
And just your exposition about all the guys for sure.
Totally.
Did you? This is my favorite one. Did you fight the laws of gods and mortals?
I don't feel like I did.
I feel like you did because you were totally throwing pronouns around for Ruck.
Yes,
all
you
damn
did.
night.
You absolutely did. Yeah. That's definitely working for the next piece.
I don't feel like I did.
Ruck feels like you did.
Yeah. I guess that's important. Yeah,
That's
Ruck
gonna
feels
have some
like
consequences.
Well, I was sleeping. You were using my pronouns.
There are going to be consequences.
Maybe Ruck won't notice because Ruck was asleep because Ruck's heart was taken.
He saw it in his dreams.
You said he. Stop it.
I know. I can do that.
Ampic, did you demonstrate the power of your god? I would
definitely
say yeah.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Did I? Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily demonstrate the power of Zuz specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, your call.
Yeah, your call.
Zuzian way.
Did your divine powers distance you from your friends?
I think so.
I would say between
those two, at least get one. Yeah. And did you gain a greater understanding of the ways of the Pantheon gods? I think for sure.
I think so, with the falling into the void.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's 2 XP.
Cool. So that's 2 XP for you.
And
hey,
did you help
others see the heartbreaking beauty of the wilds?
I didn't know that we had these.
Yeah, I didn't either. Yeah, I wasn't looking at any of them beforehand.
I don't know that I did any of mine.
That's okay.
They're underneath the red section here, under hearts.
Oh yeah, right there. Thank you.
I don't think I did.
Okay. Did the ways of
wild animals?
I guess well, no. I showed her around. I showed Penny around.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Grab that.
Take
Okay.
that XP.
Take that XP.
Did
the ways of wild animals seem unkind to you?
There were definitely moments when Urtu was like, "Remember, we don't," but I don't think that I internalized that. So
Well,
no.
but like, it depends on how you interpret that. Like
they didn't seem
unkind to
hey.
Hey
was just like,
that's just the thing I do.
Well, I thought maybe they seem unkind, like because Hay was like, these cats are all going to come and kill us if we don't do something about it.
I would call
those wild animals. I think those are an expression of a god.
I just wanted to eat those.
Yeah.
I think the thing that's getting at is like
it's basically asking like, are you becoming less wild?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you struggle with a need for human companionship?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
Cool.
So that was
A lot of these questions.
Yeah.
Cool. If anyone's filled up XP, then we'll take an advance. It doesn't look like we did. It looks like it is imminent.
Cool.
I think
But I'll know for next time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
XP questions.
It's okay.
We're learning.
That was all I could handle that first time anyway, so
Yeah.
it's not as if I would have followed those anyway.
I started out all these pirates and we didn't fight. That was great. Later.
All right.
No, it's
good.
I mean,
statting out basically means like
choosing their moves.
Choosing their moves.
So
like Penny had desperate and furious. Miller had shocked, and Maddie had foolhardy. So they're not big bads. They're little bads.
Little friends,
actually.
Little goods.
Yeah, I can use them I can use those names somewhere else. Great. I think we're at stars and wishes then. Let's go in reverse character order. How about that? So Nick first.
Cats and dogs.
Now
that you got
stuff
in your mouth.
Yeah, I got some pistachios. Stars, I really like this game. I was like, I realized I was looking forward to playing tonight, and I was like, oh yeah, it's because we're playing a fun game. Yeah, just overall for the game, I really like it. Really enjoying getting to know these characters and watching us make decisions.
Yeah.
As usual, based on the character, not necessarily based on what will min-max us. Yeah, that's all you marked during the break. I was like, oh yeah, I still have some damage from Mouse Shredder for being cautious, and I want to make sure that I'm not Like when I hopped in the boat and was trying to poke holes in it, I was like, no, I shouldn't do this. And then I was like, no, I should.
Why the fuck not?
Why not? Can't die.
Yeah, y'all
So playing with that
can't
a little
die
bit more.
later on. Yeah.
And then now that I know how I can earn XP, my wish for myself is to try to use that to help drive story next time. And I'm excited to see. My wish is also for us to get into the city.
Yeah. Okay.
That's me. Check.
Awesome. Get to the city. Awesome. Ben.
Yeah, stars just for everyone. Just a lot of fun, a lot of nonsense. Yeah, like, yeah, it's fun not knowing where things are going to go.
Mhm.
Like, are we going to fight these pirates, or are they going to become our best friends?
That's
like,
right.
there's always that question.
That
with
could
us.
go either way.
Yeah, it could go both at the same time somehow. I don't know.
Yay.
But yeah, just a lot of fun nonsense. It was fun to see sorcery in action.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun to, I mean, stars for all of us for getting more familiar with the system and trying out new things, new moves. Yeah, I mean, everybody got like a cool move in, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, well, and hope that everyone had that the feeling of having a little bit of the spotlight.
Mhm.
Wishes. Yeah, I'm curious to see what cities are like here. That's true. Like, it is kind of funny. It's like, oh, it's about like the city versus the wild, and it's like we just live in the wild. We don't really feel that conflict.
Yeah.
We're done.
The
with it.
city doesn't want me to carry my sword.
Yeah.
The city's will intrude on you. Too long in the wild.
There's a few things where I'm just like, oh, I want more information about that, and I guess that's kind of on us to do. Like, I think one of my 3 forces is cults.
Mhm.
And I remember when we created this character, and I was like, "Oh, what does that mean?" It's like, "Well, I don't know. We'll find out." Okay. Like, I'm still curious about that. Yeah. That's it for me.
Awesome. Next up is Peter.
I mean, giant stars for the game design here, where it was like every mechanic that we stumble across. This is the first game I can remember playing where it's like the first half of the sentence is, there are so many fiddly mechanics here, and the second half is, and I love all of them.
Yeah.
Like even at the end when we're talking about the questions to explore, it's like, oh, these are great evocative things to springboard off of and figure out what to do. Stars for everybody being on board for my character being kind of a pretentious ass. And just like, I love that with this group I can just take a character there and everybody's like, yes, this is who Solon is.
Mhm.
We're going with that. And just being able to do so much world building has been a real blast too. Like, I love that I just got to say where the chest
to. I was like, that's great. Yeah.
And I can do that without kind of worrying that I'm breaking the game or anything. And
Yeah.
stars to all of us too for kind of like shaking off the aspect of Mouse Ritter, which was one of like, I want to make sure I avoid combat. I want to avoid these mechanics. And it's like, no, we're just going to do all the mechanics. And like, I want to see what happens if we go and run with this. Wishes. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm with Ben on wanting to find the city, and like I feel like we've done a good job of like chapter 1 in a small setting, and we've learned more about the characters, and now I think we can direct things outward a little more.
Cool.
I think that is it for me.
Awesome.
Good game all.
And Heath.
So many stars. Just everything everyone else has said, including it. I like, for one, agree with Nick, except for like I'm having a nice easy time of shaking off Mouse Ritter, because I think for so long we felt so constrained that now it's nice that I feel like I'm not at all constrained and I'm not afraid to do anything. And I'm just like, anything I want to do is game, and it's perfectly viable. And it's not like, oh, this might kill me or fuck things up, or it's just like, and the fact that like my character is just like, that's all. My whole thing is based around like killing, attacking, you know, so it's like, it's fun to not worry about that. No, I don't know. Should I? This might get us into combat. It's like, no, I'm going to jump in there and swing my sword and say, drop your swords or I'm going to cut your head off.
Okay.
It's very freeing to just feel like we can follow any impulse we want, not be worrying about, well, what's best strategically, and maybe, okay, well, you sneak around here and you set up an ambush up here, and we'll, you know, it's just like, nah, let's fucking go, make things happen. And and what's funny is this is making me realize, even the games I really enjoyed, like the Between or Brindlewood Bay, like I love having more mechanics in this game. But they're, again, like we said, but they're all fun mechanics. It's just like, wow, there's so many cool, fun things we could do mechanically, as opposed to those other games. I feel like, you know, we're definitely much more storytelling with just a couple of mechanics in there. You know, you have just a handful of mechanics. It's more about just creating, and it's just creating story, but it's just fun to be like, oh wow, do we want to do a move or do we want to do a, you know, I never found myself kind of going, I don't really know what to do. It was more like, oh, well, which of these 5 things do I want to do?
Yeah.
You know, do I want to do a move? At one point I was like, do I want to do a soothe the scene to help Nick get rid of their moods? You know, there's always multiple interesting ways to go. And it was just like, well, which one do we do? Any of them are great. So
like what Peter was trying to like find out, like I could do the assess, or I could dance the spell, or I could use the gods, or I could talk to them. Yeah.
And I just really feel like this encourages following your whimsy not without consequence in a bad way, like, oh, well, why are we even playing? There's no consequences, but in a good way where you don't feel afraid of doing anything. And that's like, it's just and same with what Nick said. Like, I found myself looking forward. I was like, oh, I can't wait, let's go. I want to go jump in that game and see what happens. Oh, and also I noticed, I mean, this is true of a lot of games, but like, it's also fun because it's just fun even when it's not quote unquote your turn. If somebody else has a spot and they're doing a thing, it's still like fun to watch that and be like, ooh, what are they gonna do? What's gonna happen? How's this gonna pan out? You know? It's, it's never boring, even if you're not part of the action at all. I don't.
Any wishes?
I don't even know that I have any wishes other than just, you know, embrace more, getting familiar with the plethora of mechanics to be able to play with all the toys. My wish is to play with all the toys.
Awesome. This is
so good.
I see the ancestry of a lot of the pieces up here, and like the way they're put together is so nice. Like you said, there's a lot of stuff, but everything does something important for the kind of game that it is. It's very coherent. It's really cool to see, and really fun to play with. I was a little bit not nervous, but just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Because in my brain, like when the pirates showed up, I was like, oh, pirates are gonna show up,
treasure, and
there'll be some encounter.
And then you pulled out you did the monstrous move that caused the portal, and I'm like, oh great, I don't know if they're gonna do that portal. So let's see. And you threw in the castle, and none of the stuff with necromancer or any of that stuff existed before you described that. So I don't feel like I feel like it's easy to run this game. There's like not a lot of work to be like, oh no, what's gonna happen? How do I balance this encounter? It's like shit happens and rolls forward, and it's great. I like the pirate captain kind of like becoming more and more force as it went along. So that'll be fun to play with. Playing the pirates, just being like,
Oh, we are fucked, and you I don't what we
I don't what we
That's too fun. And I like that.
You don't
I like that
scare
everyone-
us.
No, of course we don't.
No, of course we know. We just tried. We
leave,
want to leave, man.
Just somewhere there's like the diary of the very alarmed pirates.
We thought we were taking on an easy delivery drop off
we thought
job.
this was
gonna be a simple
part.
Open a gate, drop a chest, get back on the ship, go away.
And everyone
got to do some really cool stuff.
Like
epics
with
epics with the
going to the void,
talking to
gods,
and
just
being menace and
like all
that stuff was great.
Just for play.
The
Solon
and
Yes.
scene with the army of cats.
Like oh
no, we have to
save
instead of murdering them all. As we like.
Yeah, so much good stuff.
Yeah, so much good stuff.
Other notes. Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all were there.
Y'all were there. It was all good.
I think
my only wishes are following what y'all said.
Getting to the city,
kind of doing not a B story, but like another beat that kind of will join up with everything else as it comes along. See what happens. And just diving more into all of your weird stuff, all of your relationship stuff. I need to look up the mechanics, but I think y'all might have a heart with each of those pirates now, or at least the main one. I need to see what that stuff looks like. So they might show up later. Who knows?
And then
kind of like seeing
more how the
advancement stuff works as both you guys advance and the party gets. Because it looks like as you progress, you can
get cool things
like
better den
or a library or a ship or something.
You know what? I think training ground is a specific thing you have to buy, but don't worry about it for now. Look at that. Interesting. I'll look more into that. And see. It feels more like a fictional thing to me, but it's cool. Just go like digging a little bit more into like the what's gonna happen as we play more. I think that'll be fun.
Well, I thought it was also a star to GM for the. I really thought that was a cool turn of it being cats, because I could visualize it in a cinematic way. If you're watching a TV, it's like, oh god, there's gonna be black demon blobs coming from the ocean. You have to go kill them all. It's like, oh no, it's a bunch of
drowned cats.
What do we do with this? What do we do?
I think like in the TV version of it is like outside the door there's like one cat kind of like sputters and crawls onto the thing, and then another one comes up, and then like 100 this carpet of drenched kittens. Yeah. Cool. I think that's about all. Anything else before we wrap it up?
All right, cool. Good game.
And I'm going to say goodbye to the internet. Goodbye to the internet.
See you next time.
Thanks.